Hey everybody, I was just told that you guys couldn't see any of this, that I was talking to myself. So I get to redo this. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Tonight is going to be the most difficult one of the season, I think. Outside of maybe if Kelly's goes wrong. Kelly's got to do the mage trial as well, but tonight we are doing Allie's mage trial. She is currently an apprentice of the Black Robes, and if you missed last Tuesday's episode, as they came into their hotel, or the place they're staying, the Steady Beacon, what was that? In the 3 months of downtime? In the center of their bed, or her bed, Fistandanalis climbed out. And Fistandanalis is the most powerful mage to ever walk Kryn. He's also a Black Robe and a Necromancer, and I don't know how this is going to go for her tonight. So get your Stream Loot cards ready. She's going to need everything. We'll be joined by Moxie and Todd tonight as we kick this show off. I'm sorry if you couldn't see this sooner. I don't know what's going on. I blame OBS because it says we were live. I had to go click it over on YouTube to see. So get ready. Get your cards ready. And we'll be starting here in about a minute as I double check everything since OBS hates me. This is going to be a rough one, everyone. Welcome to the show. You'll notice that I don't have the green background on tonight. And normally for Tuesdays, I have green on. Today I have red on because I'm going to be playing Fistandanalis. I was going to have somebody come play, and then I decided no one is going to be able to play him evil enough. So I'm going to pick up my mantle as Iron GM Necessary Evil and play Fistandanalis tonight. Instead of having somebody else do it. My cast was worried that I have a guest star. There's no guest tonight. They did worry about it. Somebody retweeted something like, is that the guest? And there's no guest. Or I could be lying. I see the background. Who is it? Is there anyone in chat that we don't know? Welcome to Dragonlance, everybody. A Song of Lance and Fire. We're going to be picking up where we left off last Tuesday. And the one and only Mage of Pure Evil is crawling out of a ritual circle in the center of Celira's bed. If you don't know who Fistandanalis is, because you don't watch or read Dragonlance or any of that kind of stuff, if you look up Fist Hand Analyst on YouTube, you'll find a 9-minute video explaining just how bad this guy is. He's like one of the baddest dudes around. Lord Soth may not be as bad. I can't find stats for him. And Todd knows that when I don't have stats for people, they have a better chance of surviving than when I write things down. So tonight, I have only written down one thing. So we're truly Iron GMing this one tonight. The only thing on here is a name that I was given. By Allie and Moxie. This is my notes. And so normally, we do have notes. Just for clarity's sake. When I do them, there are like heavy metal, full-fledged, like I write notes down for them. This one has none. So, get your stream loot cards out, start playing them, and we're going to dive in right where we left off. There's only 2 people in this first scene. We will be bringing Todd in just a moment. But I believe I have this set up right. First, we'll go with Celira. Hi, Celira. How are you?
I'm in danger.
No one can hear you. You're quiet.
Oh.
Try again.
You can't hear the dead.
Here, let me bring you back. Hey, no one can hear the dead. You're correct. No one can hear the dead. Celira, in the middle of your lovely little bed, there is a horribly disfigured, mummy-wrapped face with rotten skin. A black robe with a like steel looking, like I don't want to say frame, but like metal framing the hood, keeping it open and away from his skin. Every time he touches his robe as he's pulling himself out, little pieces of his skin stick to his robe. As he raises up to the waist level out of this ritual symbol in the middle of the bed. And you realize underneath him, when you came into the room and like threw your gear down and your pack down, your book is in the center of that bed.
Let me just get that out of the way. It's probably not a great time for me to like read the book for the first time.
Can't. It's underneath him if you want to reach in the ritual circle for it.
Yeah.
And we're going to start with an arcane check to see if you know how ritual circles work as an apprentice.
Yeah. All right. So I think I think this is an appropriate dice to put all of my faith in tonight.
What is that?
It's black with like dragon scales all over it.
Yeah, hey, why not? Let's believe in black dragons. Takis all the way.
That's not great. That's not great at all.
Is it really bad or kind of bad?
It's kind of bad. With my Arcana, it comes in right at a 12. So can I go ahead and actually...
I'll turn it up for you. I just said you're quiet. I got it.
Things that nobody's ever said about me before. Awesome. So I would like to go ahead and burn a card to gain an additional D4 on that roll.
No, you can't do that. You can only do it on attack rolls and damage. Oh, no, sorry. You can only do it on damage rolls. You can't do it on attack rolls. What am I saying? Only on damage rolls.
Gotcha. In that case, do we have a +2? I am currently...
We do. We have the inspiration one if you want to take some damage to start this off.
Oh, no. I will just take
you can lean in. You can lean into your bonds, ideals, and flaws if you think you can get yourself anything off of that.
Ah, yes, my generosity. Would you like this book? That book? I haven't even read it yet.
You're really leaning into generosity? Cool.
No,
okay.
Absolutely not.
I feel like I'm gonna have to sit down for this one. I can already feel it in my blood.
It's gonna be fine. Everything's
so. What would
fine.
what do you want to do? Do you want to? Is that what you want? You want to use your generosity? Is that the game plan?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and use the gain +2 from Viking Mermaid.
Okay, +2. All right, good for you. Awesome.
14.
Hopefully you feel better.
14's not enough, is it?
You know that circles like this, you do know the basics. You've been trained as an apprentice, which is 1, don't reach into a summoning circle. You never know what you'll pull back. You may be bad. 2, this is the only other thing I think you probably know. Each summoning circle is usually tied to another plane of existence or to a specific person.
Gotcha.
How they function, how they work, how to break them, no. When you look in the room, you do see your sister standing at the edge of the room. She is not moving.
Everin. And I will beeline over to Everin if she's not moving.
As you go to walk away, there is a metal wrapping that shoots out from underneath his robes and wraps around your shoulder and your lower, like, thigh on your left leg. And he goes to spin you around. If you don't want that to happen, I need a dexterity save.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a dex save.
Okay.
I just shot this dice into who even knows what.
Oblivion.
Okay. That is a natural 20.
Okay. You move quick enough now to get a hold of it. When you get to her, as your hand reaches near her, there is a shimmer around her of this, like, silver blues and blacks. And he goes, I would not make contact with your sister.
And Thalira's gonna turn back and face him and just say, why? Why? Who even are? Would I recognize him?
That would be history or arcana. If it's arcana, it's a really high check.
Okay, that is...
Because you haven't finished your trials. If you finish your trials, he's actually one of the first names they tell you about. And it usually is along the lines of, well, you'll find out.
Oh, good. That is a 17 for history.
17. You've heard of a powerful necromancer who turned his back on the 3 towers of high sorcery. They say that he is dead.
It's not every day that we get a visitor such as you. Somebody so important. I'm gonna kind of like bow a little bit and just try to be very courteous
he pulls the metal, like, think of them like metal ribbons back in off of the wrapping that's on him. And when you bow, he goes, why are you bowing?
Just courtesy is I don't know. I apologize for running. I was just very startled. How can I help you?
Talking less would be a good start. Your sister and you are bound, and I was told that you spoke to a black robe in the city to take your trial.
That is correct.
Well, I'm here to give you your trial.
Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. I've been so rude. Certainly.
I would like to do a flashback to Weehans with the entire group, because this is not what was supposed to happen. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
How poorly can this go? How poorly can this go? So
I'm standing in a corner not doing anything.
Well, we're flashing back a couple days. It's okay. I know that our Monday team has talked a lot about Weehan. They themselves also have not had a chance to speak with her. And this flashback, let me zoom out our map. Actually, I'll pull our map up on screen for the audience. So currently my map doesn't love me. Currently this map decided that I'm just a big meanie head and it doesn't want to do anything. Let's reload it. Weehans is to the west. You guys are staying at the Beacon, which is to the east in Kalamon. It is a very dense capital. Todd's character has lived here for quite some time, which is good for all of you. He knows the layout. He knows most of the things. Todd, is it one more question left that you can have on the city? Or is it two? Two left? Okay. So I'm going to show, now that it's working, I'll show the audience the map here. Actually, I will take us to the big map so they can see the extra large. This is the capital of Kalamon. To the west is the refugee camp that is formed for Vogler, and you all have kind of been claimed heroes of Vogler. I'll say this is probably less than 2 weeks into your 3 months off that this is going on. You're getting acclimated, you found a place, you're finding out what's going on, but they really trust you all. And this is in the dead of winter. The city is covered in 2 foot of snow. Ice is literally encrusting the snow. When you walk, you're stepping through like a ½ inch of ice that breaks in sections, and there's huge footprints from people walking through there, shoveling as best they can the roads, but only the main thoroughfares are actually cleaned. Any movement, if there were to be combat or anything like that, is difficult. So it is packed. The Steady Beacon is over here, and I will tell you also that the 2 Easttide members, the elder and younger, are staying here as well. And then Weehans is all the way across the city. So after trudging through a bunch of snow, making your way there, the amazing cartographer has actually drawn out Weehan's shop. We have not seen this on a show yet. This is our first one. And it is pretty dope. It's way more detailed than I was expecting this to be. So if you could drag your characters and bring them into Weehan's, it is a very large shop. She sells tons of ingredients. She sells pieces for potions. She sells all the necessities for making scrolls. But she's also a magical item shop. Behind the counter, when the door opens, you can see she has tons of wares. And you have arrived here in the middle of the night because she told you when you spoke to her before that this is going to be about your trial. I only speak to people about Mage of High Sorcery in the evening when no one else is around and we cannot be disturbed by regular visitors. And do not expect to wait. Please come here around 10 p.m. I hate when people show up and they try to wait until I close the shop. I have things I need to do in between. Please come back in the evening. So, up to you if you want this scene to be when you were there in the day or when you were showing up for talking to her about taking your trials. I think the second one probably makes the most sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Yes. All right. So when all 3 of you show back up, the garden is lit up by like vines that are wrapped around the inside of the wall. And they are glowing nightshade. There's some form of odd vine nightshade that she has crossed with another plant to give it glow at night. When you walk into the room, she is in her black robes of feathers. And for the audience, she's probably my favorite art piece in this season, in this adventure. So I'll show everybody what she looks like. This is Weehan. She's wearing like a raven and peacock feathered robes, thigh-high black leather boots. She has the moon, the black moon, for those who are wearing black robes. You can see around the toe of her shoe has a crescent of the black moon. And on the bottoms of her palms, you can see the 2 halves of the black moon. And when she tends to cast, she lines them up. So they're like 2 halves that she lines up when she does a lot of her casting. Well, I wasn't expecting a trial to have to take place. I can either do it here for you if you are still interested in becoming a black robe. We can bypass a lot of the nuances of dealing with some of the other teachers if you would like to continue down this path. You should have been given a scroll after finishing your apprenticeship, your first trial.
Yeah, that's correct.
She looks around. When she blinks and opens her eyes, they're solid black, and there are star fields in them. As she turns and looks to Hagen as well. And are you also taking a trial? I don't see robes. Did you not get to do your apprenticeship? Or are you already licensed and I can just ask to see your license for the evening?
No, I'm sure it'll happen eventually, but I haven't started yet.
Are you here to set that up as well? You are, let's see if she knows who you are.
I'm a local boy.
She says, I've heard of you. You've done work in the city, granting people, blessings and wishes. I've heard that you are pretty well known for such things. It's a very odd magical power to have.
Just a librarian. I help people out when I can.
Just a librarian. Yeah, well, just an herbalist, I guess, then. So no trial for you? Are you just here to assist? And she kind of points at you. Like, what's your name?
Yeah, I'm here to help. But I'm sure I'll have my own eventually. I mean, preferably before they drag me away for not having one.
Don't head towards the refugee camps at all. The shackler has been seen there. Do you know who the shackler is?
I've heard of their reputation. The reputation precedes them, is what I've...
Do you two know? Are you new to the city?
We only slightly heard. I believe that you're just talking about that the other day.
Looks to the other one, and you?
Fairly new, yes. But I've heard around her.
So, then you don't know. You've just heard rumors. The shackler is someone who strips the magical powers from the arcane, who they believe should have taken their test already.
All the more reason why we should go ahead and proceed.
I see. Well, then I'm not ready to set up a trial tonight. If I could see your scroll, please.
Absolutely. And Lyra will rifle in her bag and produce the scroll.
Yeah, both of you, Mallory and Allie's mics are really quiet.
Oh,
Why?
Because they're probably not this far from your face.
It actually is. It's like right here.
Oh, is it really?
At the end of my
Now you're
yes.
loud. Now you're loud again.
I just turned up my gain.
Oh, yeah,
I
it was
turned
just too
down when
quiet.
Me and Kylie are on the same show.
Yeah, no, it was just too quiet. You're good now. Because Allie's was a little quiet too. Try now, Allie, before we continue.
It could be my noise gate as well.
I will just turn you up on my end then. Instead of you having a dick with that. So she says, let me look through the scroll, and I'll see what the person who tested you. And she rolls it out. She goes, "You took your apprentice trial at the Spire."
Yes.
She rolls up the scroll and drops it in a torch. Don't show or speak of finding that place. It hasn't been seen since pre-cataclysm.
By anyone?
What was that?
By anyone at all?
No one. We thought it was destroyed when we took care of the person who was making these to train illegal mages.
Oh.
How did you find out about it?
We heard some rumors and tracked it with...
How did you actually find out about it? Was it one of your family one of your gajillion family members?
I think Roland probably had a clue of
yeah.
where it was.
Yeah, he sent us on his way.
Nolan? And, who is Nolan in your family for the audience?
Roland is our grandfather. Like he's who we were sent to. He's Celira's biological grandfather, but he's who we were sent off to when our family got separated.
How old is he?
Oh God.
Old. Probably about.
How do you spell his
82?
name? How do you spell his name?
Rolan.
Roland?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And this is grandfather.
Yep.
Human?
Yes.
Yes.
As far as you know?
Yep.
Okay, cool. She says, I see. Well, if he has that knowledge, that means that he got it from ancient text of some form. The mages of high sorcery have put a cryptomancy spell in place to hide all written knowledge of the existence of the spire. There was a mage that believed that those spires aligned people to the Black Moon. As much as I believe in necromancy and the good and bad that it can do, being forced to a robe should not be how one takes the test.
Wait, so by going to the fire, there was no other option?
That's what they say. I personally have not been there. I believe that everyone has a choice if the will is strong enough. Maybe you wanted the black robes. Maybe you were enchanted.
I don't understand. Everin, have you heard anything about this?
She was there with you.
Yes, I've been her partner, taking her trial alongside her, sort of as her help. I must say, in the tower, when the moons came down, I, for various reasons, was stuck under the black moon. Celera thought it was the white robe choice, if you will, to stick by her sister.
Huh. Well, that is not what I was expecting to hear. Well,
This was what I expected to hear either.
well, it's fine. It's fine. There's no issue with this. We're just going to have to look into this. Could you please give me a few days to... can I have your last names, please? Both of you.
Blackmire, for both of us.
I see. She walks over to a book and writes it down. She pulls out a bag. Is this black silk bag. Nothing is like written on it. She stuffs a gemstone in the bottom and pulls some of the glowing nightshade and sticks it in it and draws it shut. She hands you each one and she says, whatever you do, have this on your possession, on you, until you come back for the trial. I need at least 3 nights to prepare. We will do your trial here. We will test your ability to understand what necromancy is, if that is the right robe for you. We will be doing a little bit of scroll work, and then I will be doing some magic testing for you. Please come before you prepare your spells for the day. I would like to give you an assessment before you study, so be here first thing. The shop will be closed that day. We'll do it on a Saturday. It should be easy.
Understood.
Excellent. Excellent. Is there anything I can answer before I send you away for the evening?
Yes,
Sorry, you go first.
Oh, are you sure? Oh, okay. Yes. You see, after the trials, I've been feeling a little different, and it seems like there might be something a little wrong with me. Is that normal?
Wrong how?
There have been some physical changes. But... And she just kind of, starts to, stammer and feel around her face where the circle, originally showed. But I don't know. I can't quite tell, but my teeth are...
Are you okay? Are you going to have a breakdown? What is wrong with you?
I think I'm sick. I think I maybe have been a little bit sick or something.
Cold out? Or do you mean ill like a normal person? No. Do you mean ill like something else?
Definitely more like something else. I've been more inclined towards bad decisions, and my teeth not really long and sharp.
They look fine to me. She throws on a glove and she walks over and she pulls your lips open. She goes, they're normal.
Normal.
I will say your sister, they look sharp and pointy. To you, if there's any reflection in the area, they are sharp and pointy. To Hagen and to Weehan, normal.
If I may.
Sure, you may.
What Celera is speaking on is not outwardly apparent, if that makes sense, except for to me.
How? What happened at your trial? Now, I'm going to ask this and we're going to cut through. Do you tell her the entire trial?
Celera's first instinct would, yes, be to do that.
Okay. If we are going to tell her everything, she will say, I will see you in 2 days. Do you show her your book that you got from completing the trial? No?
No, I feel like Celera would not think about that part unless she was like,
I mean,
asked.
shit, you
Like,
haven't looked at it yet, so why would you think about it now?
Why would that be a thing?
Why?
It didn't have, it had somebody else's name on it. It wasn't mine.
Hey, yo, that's fine. If that's gonna be the case, then she'll say 2 days.
One more thing before we go, if it's not too much trouble. And feel free to take
None
your
of
time
this
with
is
it.
not a trouble.
Fair enough. I was given this as a gift, but unfortunately my friend has departed, and so I can't ask what it is. And I'm gonna pull out my ball that was in my chest from Espen.
Okay. When you pull it out, do you just pull like the whole chest out? Are you carrying the chest around?
No, I took.
You're
that
carrying the ball by itself.
like in a bag, like not just out in the open, but it's like in my bag. To me, it only weighs a pound, so it's not like it.
When you set it down, what do you set it down on in that area? Do you set it on the counter? Like she walks back around behind the counter.
I mean, yeah, I would think so. Then the logical place to be would be to put it on the counter, right?
Okay. For some reason, your sound cue piece is not showing up. There we go.
There we go.
I got it. When you set it down, it cracks the counter.
Oh, I am so sorry.
She turns around, and when she sees it, she backpedals to the corner of the counter. Where did you find that thing?
It was a gift.
Your gift is not a gift to anyone.
I'm afraid I don't know what it is. That's the problem.
That is obvious. What did it come with? What was it in? Please put it back in whatever it came in.
It was
Before the
in a
whole shop is gone.
Okay, and I'll pick it up and put it back in my bag.
As long as you have it hanging on something and it's not touching an object, it's kind of on your possession, it's a pound.
Yeah.
If it's not in your bag, it's way more.
It's like 100 pounds,
yeah, and she
right?
goes, that thing is a sphere of destruction.
Okay.
It will... I don't know which one you have. There have been fables of more than one. But as time grows and you have ownership of it, it will absorb and annihilate anything within its radius.
Including me.
I don't think it knows how to stop. Unless you can control it.
Interesting.
Who gave you that device?
It's been Green Shield?
She goes, it's been Green Shield. Is that so?
I was a traveling companion at one point.
Well,
He left gifts to all of us, and this was mine.
here is my words of advice to you. Get rid of it. Find a way to safely remove it from your possession, whatever box it came in, whatever device it was held in, wherever you found it, wherever Ispin found it. Get rid of it. For the safety of everyone in Kalaman. Have you tried to discern what it is? And she's still speaking from the corner.
I attempted a couple of times, but there's not a lot written about it in books. And quite frankly, I've been a bit busy helping with the impending everything.
Did he leave behind any notes with you? A journal? Something that shows you or tells you what that thing is?
There was no note in my chest.
Well, I'll tell you what. If things ever get out of control and what is wrong with your sister is too much, just let her hold the sphere and it will get rid of all your problems. But pick it back up. That's the kind of destruction it is. You'll never have to worry again. Don't let it touch a building without you holding on to it. Never put it on a counter again like that. I would recommend that you shouldn't let anyone else see it. And I will report it to the mages of high sorcery.
Noted.
Excellent. 2 days. You do not pull that out in public.
Absolutely, it will be in my bag.
Thank you. Now please leave. I have more research to do than I had for the rest of this year.
We
Shoot.
will see you
Yes,
in
yes, ma'am.
space.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I know.
Very much
Stop
looking
out. God
forward.
damn it. Quit it. Just
It's an informative.
be ready. Hagen, when you are ready to take your trial, please come see me. I wouldn't wait too long, while I do not know the Shackler personally. And she, like, whatever the distance is, like, if Mallory's character, if Everin backs up, she will keep the gap of about 30 foot.
Okay, fair.
And she's like, whenever you are ready, come see me. I will set you up. We will do an apprenticeship for a week, figure out what you need, maybe quit it quicker if possible, and then we will get you set up for your actual trials. If you have any representatives, since you are from this city, there's a chance we can just bypass apprenticeship. Since you are a librarian, your knowledge and studies might let you skip some of it. Okay? Now,
Good to me.
get out.
Thanks
With-
again.
You're welcome. And she, like, eyes the other two like, fuck you for being here. When you...
Sorry.
Oh, I know. When you walk out, and you hit the city street, the two of you immediately feel like... Have you ever held, like, a cord or a rope between two people, and you strum it, and you can feel the reverberation on each side? When you walk out of her shop, that reverberation can be felt between the two of you.
Interesting.
With that, we'll go back to the hellscape that is the test. I wanted to see if you did anything else. We'll bring you to the room. You should be... Oh, is it not this one? That's the wrong one. Boop! That one.
There we go.
There we are.
In
So-
our tiny little corner.
On this map, now that that has been said, is there anything... would Hagen be here, now knowing what happened? And you know the trial is going to be coming up within 2 days. Also, the device she's carrying is hella bad. Would you be staying here, or would you have went back home? This would be the night you went home. Like, right when you left her shop, coming here is when this is happening.
Oh gosh.
Then I would have made it look like I left, but I would probably hang around and do some of my cool
Would you get a room?
librarian shit.
Would you get a room?
Maybe, or maybe I just hang out.
Okay.
nearby.
If you're just gonna hang out, you can drag yourself to the room with them. I don't care where you are in the room. It's a tight fit, because obviously we take 2 squares up these icons. And I'm going to bring our friend to the table as well. Back into the scene of everyone being frozen. Moxie, unfortunately, you don't get a save because you're tied to her. But Hagen, you would get a save to not be frozen in time if you were in the room. And I will drag you in. I know you can't see it right now, so.
I was gonna say it's
Yeah, you can't see it.
Blank.
It's pitch black.
It is a teeny tiny box on one side of the
It is
map,
a-
and everything else is black.
It's the rest of the upper floor.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, so I'll bring Hagen in here as well.
which kind of save is it?
This would be a wisdom save? Yeah, wisdom save.
13.
And you said you have dark vision as well, right? 60 foot?
I do, yeah.
All right, cool. Boop, you should be able to see now. Can you see in there, Todd?
I can, yes.
Okay, cool. And you said you got 16?
13.
13. Are you happy with that, or would you like to dip into a bond ideal or flaw to get yourself an inspiration, or would you like to use a card to get inspiration and take the damage?
Nope, I'm gonna be fine with it.
All right. You're frozen in time as well. Both of you can see him. You hear like someone speaking underwater, so you can't really make out what he's saying. His image is blurred in like a black shadow. The only person who can see the details of him right now is Celira. And he says exactly what I said before. Then your trial is tonight.
I'm so sorry. There must have been some sort of mistake. Wehan said it would be a few days.
Wehan is dead.
That can't be. I just spoke to her. We just spoke to her.
Reaches in to the portal and pulls a skeleton up that still has her face on it and lays it on the floor. Dead.
What? Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why did she die?
You're my pupil. You took my apprenticeship. She has no right to train you.
I'm so sorry. What do you mean? I'm your apprentice. I.
You took your apprenticeship at one of the fingers of the Black Moon.
Yes.
Then you're my pupil.
I'm so sorry. I'm not sure if I understand.
What smells of brimstone? He like bypasses you saying you don't understand.
Brimstone? Clearly there's no brimstone. And she's going to shove her hand behind her back.
Something smells of the nine hells.
Did
somebody else claim you?
I mean, I've had a friend helping me. I think that might be where some of the misunderstandings coming from.
We will have to fix that.
And she's gonna turn back and look over at Everin.
You can see them both. You can see Hagen in the room as well. They are both stopped, but you can see their eyes kind of shifting, like trying to make things out, but they aren't speaking. He's like, are these two part of your trial?
Yes, that was the plan.
Excellent. Are you strong enough to animate the dead yet?
I can't say that I've tried.
Do you have the magical know-how to bring the dead back to life or animate them as skeletons? I'll take a zombie even.
I not just yet. No, unless and she's going to head over to her bookshelf.
Okay. Oh, the one that you opened in this room and now is a fixture in here and you're like, fuck, how do I get it out of here? Yes. You go over. Which shelf do you reach for, top or bottom?
Which one feels like necromancy?
That would be an arcane check. And he leans, he walks over, leans out of the ritual circle and leans over your shoulder. He smells like you just opened a crypt.
Ooh, okay.
You need to do this quick or your two friends or your sister and your friend will die. And using them to keep me here, we need to leave.
Yes. Okay. That is gonna be I'm gonna go ahead and spend a +2 to a roll from, good old Allie Capwn.
Hey, giving yourself powers. Hey, that's how Kelly pays to win.
That will only bring me to a 12.
I mean, you got a bond ideal or flaw to get that reroll.
Yes, because my magic frightens me and I cannot resist finding its true potential.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I leaned into that.
20!
You know that necromancy is not what you have to worry about. The spells on this shelf are from level 1 up to the highest level spells on the top shelf. So if you go to the first shelf and pull and think of the spell that you want, what spell do you want?
I'm going to go for the third shelf.
Okay.
No, fourth, because
Can
of
you
cantrip.
cast?
No,
Yeah.
third.
That's up to you. I'm not telling you what's what.
I'm going to try to get animate dead.
All right. You pull from the fourth. I need an arcane check from you. We'll pull the right book.
Let's do this.
1.
Oh, there's a 9.
That's your total with Arcana?
Yeah.
That's pretty shitty.
It's not
You pull a
great.
book out. It is not even necromancy. And you said you pulled out what level?
Fourth.
Okay.
Third level. Third level, fourth shelf.
So first off, you want a what spell?
Animate dead?
You can never learn that spell.
No! Okay. Oh.
And then instead, you pull... let me grab it. Fourth level spell for you. Hey, audience, can I have a D... What is this? D... Let's just do a D100 for it. This is what happens when you haphazardly research stuff out of a spell book or out of a bookshelf that you don't know. What did you get?
Desperate time.
Percentiles. From the audience. And he leans in over you and goes, tick-tock, as you are pulling things out. And he clicks his two, like, the bones together in his finger. 12! 10, 11, 12. You pull an evocation spell known as Gravity Sinkhole.
All right, I'll take that.
Allie, for the spell, I will drop it into roll 20 for you, because then it'll be in the log. And it's just going to be a link, because I don't know if it'll be in our spell list in there. You can search. He goes, wrong spell, wrong school.
Yes, I know. I'm.
Do you need to try again?
Sorry, I'm just.
Tick-tock. And you see both of them are aging.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, I'm going to go for the 8th shelf. The final shelf.
You're going to go for a spell you can't cast and use it as a scroll?
Yeah.
Okay. What 8th level spell, Allie, would you like to pull?
Resurrection?
Give me your arcane check.
Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty. What number is that? Okay. That's a 19. That's a 19.
When you go to reach for the spell Resurrection, I have to ask you first off, do you know how Resurrection the spell works? Before looking it up.
Something has to be dead. I have never used this spell before. I just know that much.
Resurrection can only be learned by a wizard.
Oh.
If you use Wish. Resurrection is not on the wizard spell list. So you pull a book out, and there is nothing on it. Wow, that's 2. Can we leave now?
And she'll look over at her companions, and she's like, well, okay.
Step in.
Okay, yes.
So when you walk up onto the bed, when you look down into the circle, it is a bone, like, ritual circle, and it's just got, like, black negative energy floating in it. The first thing we need to do is untether you from whatever bitch you are tied to.
I don't think he'd like being called that. Okay.
I'm not even...
Your friend's coming.
Yes.
You see 2 of those metal ribbons go out, wrap around them, and pull them out of Time Stop, which you're both active. You do not age because she pulled you out before 4 rounds are up, or you would have taken, can I get percentiles from the audience for how many years you would have aged?
Good thing elves live a really long time.
True. We don't know what Hagen is.
I don't know.
100 years.
I can't tell you how long you would be alive for, but I would be doing great.
When it snaps you out of it, you can feel like all the time that you are kind of away from rush back. You do have knowledge of the entire conversation out here because you are pulled out of the time stop that's there. The light in that area, like, you know, light kind of shifts and moves from candles. It is still stopped in the corner of the room as he pulls you and places you next to the ritual. And he says, you 2 apparently are coming for her test, but first I must separate her from whoever she is attached to. How do we get there? Where are they? Just give me an image. And he puts his hand on your forehead, unless you stop him.
He's talking about our live-in whatever.
A frequent visitor, yes. I don't have his name. He's. We can get.
Do you
him
know
through.
where?
Yes, he's in our house.
Your house. He looks around. Not here, I assume.
No.
Where is your house?
I'm gonna look at it.
I'll pull the wall out of my bag.
Pull the wall back. Oh, you can take us there. I don't have to use magic.
Oh, I just need a wall. That's it.
And he waves to the wall next to him, like, come on.
Yeah, I'll put it down and.
So as the portal opens and you all walk into the room, there's a very important question I have to ask the two of you. What are you going to do about Hagen?
He can take it.
Are you sure? No, that is not the team consensus. No, wait, okay, hold on. In the 3 months, I have tried to get both of them to attune to this.
I'm asking, yeah. Yeah, would you like to explain what that is? And do you want it to be on camera or off camera? I can fix it. I can go to Allie right now by ourselves if you want a moment away from this.
Yeah, let's go to off because we've not had the chance to tell Drew, and this is not how I want him to learn.
Don't you worry. Don't you fucking worry. Don't you worry. Hey, Allie, it's just us again.
Hello.
Go ahead. You're welcome to discuss it between them if you would like. Allie, can you talk for me?
I can, yes.
Right.
I am talking. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Fantastic.
This is gonna be so bad. They're discussing this in the background, which is very bad. Allie, whatever spells you would have had for the day, or the spells you have on you for at least this scene, and there will be a moment where you will get to rememorize spells. So you better have an idea of what you want for that.
I don't get to rememorize.
Oh, that's right.
Because of my class.
Because you are special. I forgot. Are you two good? Yeah, that's the question.
Do we have a house guest?
Do we have a house guest?
A very welcome house guest. I can also have my input that, for whatever reason, Celira gets really excited about the thought of having company, so she's probably pushed this as well.
I'm so worried.
I may have even cast Allure on Everin to try to convince him to attune.
So, Allie, while they're discussing this, we're gonna walk in the portal. Do you want to give us a description what the inside of this place looks like? As I get the map pulled up, and they're making. Todd, you know what it does. You let me know when you come in here if you are or are not. That's all you got to say. All right. So I'm going to bring everybody back.
So, as we go into the portal, it's a very, we'll say quaint and cozy, but realistically, it's very kind of damp and dark, kind of blue tinted, slate stone, flooring. And similar color, just rock style wall. I would think that there would be a little bit of maybe moss growing on some of the rocks, cobwebs in the corners that we are both just too short to reach and clean. And in it you see 2 bunk beds that are up against the side, as well as a wooden chair and a very small side table that you see Celira has carved multiple little doodles into. And as you walk in, the first thing that grabs your attention is going to be I think that this is a familiar looking to, actually no, not to, yeah, no, just a very ornate mirror with a dais.
Yes, there is a black obsidian mirror and a dais. Hagen, basically, we're going to need to know pretty quickly if you do or do not.
I do not, because a very founding principle of Hagen's beliefs is to not be tethered to that kind of stuff.
You take 9 points.
Okay.
And then whoever out of the two of you need it. The lamps in here, the lights flicker. They are a purple tone, and they are... I mean, they're they're a dangerous place to be. This place is floating on a platform in the middle of another plane of existence. When you look out into the beyond, you can see, like when you look up and down levels, as you are sit inside of a pocket in the levels of the 9 layers of hell. With that said, anyone who is not normally attuned to here, which they didn't know about, also have to make me an intellect defense, an intellect saving throw, or go mad.
I didn't tell you that part because I swear to you, I had no clue.
They could be lying, though. Remember that. They do lie.
Didn't.
They do lie. They are liars inherently.
I didn't know.
They say that, but they are liars.
Drew also says I didn't try in the chat, to which I argue I did.
Do we have any reroll cards available? Let's see.
I mean, yeah, we do. You take 2d6 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay. Audience, give me 2d6.
Solo, please.
Roll, please. The creature that Fistandanilus is looking for is not here. The mirror is dark. When you walk in and you walk by the mirror, you see a reflection of yourself out of the corner of your eye. You see it look at you when you're not looking at it.
I turn to look at it.
It mirrors you perfectly.
He's not here right now, apparently, but,
Well, then get him.
I'm gonna walk over to the mirror and try to knock on it.
How close are you knocking on the glass? Or are you going to pull the lever? Remember, there's a lever, and that's how all this shit started.
I'm knocking on the glass, because I have not pulled the lever since.
So you knock on the glass. When you knock, the reflection uses the opposite hand to knock.
Oh. I turn to Fistandanilus. Did you see that too?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. You're tied to the black moon.
Oh, so that's normal.
It is when you're directly tied as the creature of the black moon, yes.
Okay. That makes me feel so much
Remember,
better.
you took your apprenticeship with one of the Black Fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I'm gonna put my hand back up to the mirror, and I'm gonna just start to go.
It's
Excuse me?
opposite, so it's like this. It's the opposite hand.
Both hands go up to the mirror.
Okay.
For a
Both.
little
The other
thing.
hand goes up as well.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
And she leans in and
Excuse
starts
me?
to whisper in a dead language.
Cool.
And her mouth is matching yours, but what she's saying you don't understand. Yes, it's tied to you, but I don't care about that. That's normal. I want whatever it is you are tied to.
Yes.
He lives in the mirror.
He lives in the mirror.
Yes.
So if I break the mirror, then he's fucking gone.
Honestly, I would hope that's how this works, but I don't know.
Is this
Never
place
thought about
important to you?
Our home? Yeah, kind of.
Your home is...
Look,
in
it's
shambles.
Not great. It's not. Yeah, I get that. I do. It has some sort of abilities that help since Celira and I are so tied together. It's sort of useful, and I'd like to keep it.
Well, Fisty's in here's like, damn, you live like this?
I mean, technically, we live nicer. We have a room. This is more of a timeshare that we share with that thing.
What
I'm glad I
thing?
didn't bond to this place. Oof.
A pit fiend of a sort.
He's really quite
I know
nice
what that
when
is,
you get
so
to know him.
What was that,
roll
Hagen?
to know what that is?
Which thing?
A pit fiend.
Yeah, absolutely. You're more than welcome to make that roll.
What's that? An Arcana check, maybe,
Or religion, either or actually, because you can summon them, so you might know through ritual summoning what it is.
21 Arcana.
21. Yes, you know what it is.
Oh, damn. That's some serious trouble. If this guy's gonna get rid of it for you, I would take him up on it.
Which one of the 3 versions of this place did you pick? You picked the unfurnished one, right?
Unless it...
Not the lab, not the tavern? Okay.
That's
Yeah,
not-
we had like a bunk beds and
Yeah. It was just, it's unfurnished, though. It's unfurnished. Okay. Cool. He says, I can get rid of him. If we shatter the mirror, you're going to lose this place.
Oh.
Also might take out one of the layers of hell, but fuck this place.
Is there another way that we can make something similar?
Do you want it done, or do you want to take time?
I look at Everin with just like kind of shock on my face a little bit. Will we be okay without it?
Well, it depends. Can I heal you after this?
I will turn to Fiston Danvers.
What?
Will I be able to be healed regularly after this?
I don't know. We haven't even started testing you. Look, you are a divided person. Your soul is bound to this creature. Your spirit and essence of who you are seems to be tethered to your sister. Someone will die from this. I just won't know until who.
Can I do an Arcana?
And he looks back to Hagen. He's like, "You should be fine."
Great.
Now, I want to tell you that I just drew 3 clocks.
For which one of us dies?
Oh, no.
No. So then,
No.
Honestly, even more unsettling.
can I delete this mirror from existence or no? If so, this home that you have will be gone.
That's the only way, isn't it?
I mean, I believe it to be the only way.
Fine.
As much as I would like to say it is your choice, it is also your sister's.
I'm gonna grab Salira's wrist and look at her burn mark.
How many are gone?
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. There's 2 missing. There's scars now. They're like recessed scars, not like raised scars.
This is the only way to get you out of this.
Well, no, there's probably another way, but it's the way I'm choosing.
Well, I'm to be your apprentice.
No. You are misunderstanding.
Oh.
You're not going to train under me. That would be ridiculous. You are to become a black robe, and I will teach you how to be a true black robe. Not this weak version of what the towers of high sorcery believe in.
But I'll be able to feel whole again?
Sure.
Salira's just nods.
Like, as sure as one can be, sure.
Just do it. Quite frankly, I didn't get to really use this as a home anyway before we were invaded.
All right, well then, if that's the case... I don't think we've shown your home off yet, have we?
I think maybe once, if that, but
I
I
don't think
so.
we have. So it's a shame that we're going to destroy this place, because it is one of my favorite maps
Yeah.
of all time.
It really is. It's a beautiful place, and if that stupid demon hadn't walked in here, I would have loved to be here for forever.
Well, I will give you a chance to find a way to not have that happen. Hagen, welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to... That was for Drew, who's in
Ooh.
chat. This is the place.
Welcome to home.
Put yourselves
Nice,
on the
kick
map.
Vecna out of it.
I'm going to get rid of the coffin that's in the middle of the room.
Say, why do we have a coffin?
Right.
You know, look, I don't
update.
I don't ask questions. I just make it happen for the audience to see it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to take us over to the map so they can see it. It is sincerely one of my favorite animated maps of all time. There's 3 versions of this. Everything's floating around. He goes, well then. He walks over to the mirror and he goes to put those like metal ribbons around it. And as he does, a hand comes out of the portal the size of his torso and wraps around him.
Fight.
What would the 3 of you like to do before I finish any action?
Oh, fuck.
I would like to remind everybody of what the Tonight Show is.
Moment to think, so I can make a check and it not count as my
The
action.
perfect fucking time to actually
Yeah.
use this goddamn power.
Thank you. Yeah. So, moment to think is my bonus action.
Okay.
What type of check do I need to make to see what exactly I think goes down between somebody, like these 2 types of beings, who both seem very powerful in their own right? Like, what goes down if they try to fight each other in this
I mean, I think
moment?
that's
Does
just
that
an
mean,
int
like, we all
check. I don't even think that's a skill. I think that's it. Are you? Well, if they fight, are you worried about this place collapsing, you being stuck here? That would be Arcana. If you just want to know, like, how bad is the situation? Should we bounce out? That I would say is just an intellect check, intelligence.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with just intellect at that
Alright,
point. I
sure.
mostly want to know, like, what's the wise decision on the 3 of our parts?
Probably
Is
not
it to, like,
dying.
Get the fuck out of Dodge?
It's not-
Is it,
it's
like,
not
well,
dying.
That's the goal. Like, what gets me to not dying is the question.
Give me a roll.
And that's a 17.
Would you like to use any cards to raise that up because you know how powerful these beings are?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So let's see here. Let me go to activity feed. Let's pull
Here's
up
a
our
plus.
cards.
There's a +2 to a roll from
Do it.
Viking.
Yeah, do it.
We'll just take
Use it
that.
up.
Thanks, Kylie.
Thanks, Kylie. So that is high enough. You know that they fight here. This area that you're standing in, you better be able to swim in whatever demiplane this is or fly, because it's going to explode this area you're in. And so you know it's a pocket dimension. You know you summon it out of that little diorama, and you walk into it, essentially. It makes a door to it. And you know that it currently exists in the 9 hells, but it used to exist in limbo.
Yeah.
So now it's like a limbo pocket plane inside of the 9 hells. It's just floating in space. If you watch the trailer, that red landscape that was in the very last part of the trailer for that is right here.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah.
So, can you fly? Can you teleport to one of the layers of hell? Could you survive if you did go to one of the layers of the hell? I'd say moment to think is this would be bad.
Yeah, no, this is not great.
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to figure that out.
The Eclipse is very nice, Eric.
What are you talking about? This?
I am truly
Yeah,
trying to
it's fucking
figure
dope.
out if I screw my
Very
entire
soothing, right?
life by trying to cast Hold Person on one of these 2 so they can't move to fight.
Well, I can tell you, hold person won't work.
Cool.
What does hold person affect?
People.
One moment. Choose a humanoid you can see within range. Is that the part that fucks me over? The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed. At the end of each of its turns, targets can make another wisdom save. On a success, the spell ends on that target.
Well, it's definitely the humanoid part.
Yeah. I thought I'd read the rest to be safe, but the
Yeah.
humanoid
Hey,
part seemed like
read
it
the
would be
whole
what fucked
spell,
me
not
over.
just the parts you like.
Exactly. There we go.
With that said, do you want to do that when you come out a moment to think, or are you going to do something else?
No, because she's smart enough to know it wouldn't work.
All right. Then I'm going to ask Allie. Allie, what does Celera do?
Okay,
Welcome to trial night.
trial night.
2 things out of your
going
league
to-
as a sorceress. 2 things out of your league currently impeding your ability to become a full-fledged mage of high sorcery.
I know what to do now. It's just dumb.
would have to do that.
I
I'm not sure if I'm
think
strong
I know
enough.
what I'm going to do as well.
Okay.
Would you like to go first, sister?
Oh no, I asked you.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
You get to go before me.
She already did her thing.
So,
I did a bonus action. I didn't do an action.
I'm letting her do her bonus at least
okay.
because I want to know what she wants to do. We're not in combat yet. They
That's
are.
fair. That's fair.
Salira is going to run away from the mirror.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look through that mirror area, and I'm going to drop the scroll that I had just taken from the bookshelf, casting Gravity Sinkhole on the mirror against Fistandantlus.
This is Fistandantlus, just so you know.
Yes. Yes. I'm
Yep.
helping my demon daddy the best I can.
Man, people make life choices, and I really question.
Yeah,
them.
for real. Because if anybody, I was really hoping that he would get your soul and not the 50.
This matters though. So you cast it, and what am I rolling here? You casting a,
Constitution saving throw, please.
Are you using a scroll?
Yes.
Can you cast that level spell?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then
Wait.
you don't have. I don't think you
Yes.
can. Okay.
No.
Is it
Shit.
4th level? You can do it
It's
then
4th.
as a scroll, but you have
Yeah.
to make a caster check.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And this is going to be for the casting check.
It's
I've actually not
you're
done this
casting a
before.
scroll. We just did this on the other show.
Yeah.
It's just your spellcaster ability.
Okay, cool. All right, Constitution, let's do this.
I think you get your proficiency bonus plus your stat of your class, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I will look it up for you.
16? Then? Wait, no. 17.
Are you happy with that?
I would like to use, I'd like to use a +2. Let me see.
You can also
Gracious,
lower the
okay.
DC by 1 instead if you wanted.
Sure.
Because that'll
Sure.
just lower whatever it is you need to do down by 1.
Yeah. let's
So it
go
doesn't
for
automatically succeed. You do have to roll. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. It is a 4th level spell. That makes it a 14. So you spend it, you lower it 1. You definitely get above what is necessary for it. And you are using, just so you know further, in case you decide to do this again, it's an ability check using your spell casting ability to determine whether you cast it successfully.
Cute.
On a failed check, the spell disappears from the scroll.
Awesome.
So, you cast it. And you cast it on him.
Yeah.
I'm going to counterspell.
Cool.
And what was that spell again?
Gravity Sinkhole?
Cool. I'm going to cast it on your sister. I reflect the spell with my metal ribbons back on your sister. Please roll damage on your sister.
Yeah, great. Cool.
Oh, no. Okay.
And how big of an area is that?
That non from earlier, does that go to temp HP if I'm full?
No.
20 feet?
Nice,
Oh,
though.
Damn.
That would be great, right?
Right.
Can I just overpower myself with the hit points of someone else?
Sorry, I'm about to get thrown into a sinkhole, and you think non-temp HP is overpowered in this
Yo,
moment?
you picked the wrong daddy.
I didn't vote for her to pick
Hey,
this one.
too bad.
I wanted
You're
the
along
other
for the
one.
ride. What you got?
Bullshit.
That was 19 damage.
And is there a save?
It's con save.
Cool.
Okay.
I'd like to. What is the DC for it for you?
That is going to be, one moment, I believe it's a 14. A
Cool.
14.
I'm gonna raise it to a 17 with my Takesis points.
Such bullshit. Oh,
It's just
okay.
a it's
It's
just
fine.
a test.
It's fine. It's fine. I rolled in. With my bonus, I got a 19.
Okay. You still take half damage, right?
That's fine.
All right.
take half of 19.
You take half of the
That's not
19. He over the side of his shoulder. He goes, "That is one mistake, and you only get 2."
I think I've changed my mind on what I'd like to do.
Seems arbitrary. Oh,
Hagen, this place sucks.
Hagen. It does.
What do you want to do?
That's the exit down here. Oh, I never put my guy on here.
Yeah, drag him in. Everyone's fine. Oh, I forgot to switch. I forgot to switch
Into our
to...
X-dimensional home. We'll have a few laughs.
Have a few laps. You got it. You knew where I was going with that.
Yeah, this, like I said earlier in the chat, this place really makes me want to keep running up that hill. I'm going to stay close to the exit because this is, as much as I want to consider these folks friends, this is definitely not a fight that I am capable of affecting. But I will... Ooh... Wait, which one of you is... Which one's Everett? You know what? I'll stand between them.
I'm the Red Wings.
Okay.
And
Then I will move
Alex
up. I forgot you can use part of your movement and then use it again later. So I will move to here. And just as a, like...
I was like, I just realized we didn't have it in here. Words of encouragement, okay.
Words of encouragement, like, listen, if you need help, just ask. I am going to do the best I can with what I've got, so, good luck. And I will cast Heroism on the two of them.
On the demon and Fistandanalis?
No.
No. the not them.
The not them. Damn. Down the twins? Okay. That's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, and they're not twins, half-sisters. I keep saying twins.
I will use the remainder of my movement.
Okay.
Go right back where I was.
Okay.
Okay. A little closer to the door.
Yep, getting yourself out the door. Well, Mox, you didn't get obliterated and pushed down into the brick, and I would have had to make a save for the extra-dimensional plane to see if the floor would have cracked out from under you and see if you got whisked away into limbo and then one of the 9 hells. That didn't happen. Damn. So what?
What a shame.
What would you like to do?
I was gonna do something, and now I think that I will get certainly fucked over if I do that.
Hey, trials are a learning experience for everyone.
It's not my trial.
You fucking hear.
Not mine. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. I just.
This just means that my trial is working so well, and also that YouTube's like that was 3 in a row.
My bad, YouTube.
I'm kidding.
Don't demonetize. Oh, no. my apologies.
We're not even monetized yet.
Fair enough. See, you're fine.
You're fucking fine.
We never will be at this rate.
Hey!
Got him. You taught that YouTube.
I don't.
There's a note in our group chat.
Just from like
heroism
what
if
I
we need
would
it.
know.
For me or for them?
For them.
Is there a what?
Is there like any reason that I would know? Like, is the mirror essentially, is that magic? Is that
You all know because you've been here enough. It's magical. It's the way that the demon comes in and out of this plane, because it's a pocket plane, so he's in the 9 hells, and that mirror is how he comes in and out. He is not actually trapped in the mirror. It is a portal for him.
Yeah.
But it
I don't
appeared
know.
here when she got bound to it. The mirror appeared.
I don't know if this counts, and if it doesn't, that's fine.
You'll find out.
I want to cast Dispel Magic on the mirror.
You're welcome to try.
Okay. I would know that it's not like, because I don't know that this counts as a spell, which is how this is written. Like if the portal, like if the mirror, a spell was put on the mirror to make it.
You know it's a magical item.
Okay, so this isn't going to work then.
It could repress it, if I remember correctly, right?
Choose any creature, object, or magical effect. Magical effect?
Object.
Yeah, but what I'm asking was it made a magical object by like a magical effect being put on a normal mirror, or is it just a
That you don't know.
Any spell of 3rd level or lower ends automatically, and for every spell of 4th level or higher, there has to be an ability check made. Which is why
Welcome to the trial. Do you want to do it?
I'll try.
Okay.
I don't know. I need you to tell me what my DC becomes then, because it'd be 10. It's considered 10 plus the spell's level.
I know this. You just need to tell me what you get.
Great.
I have it written down. This mirror's been in my games for over 20 years.
Okay. And this is just my roll, right?
Yeah.
I don't add anything to this?
No, I mean, it's this dispel magic.
It's not a spell attack, so I
when you
assume
cast this spell, you roll your caster level. It's a cast level check for dispel magic. Fourth level higher, you make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be for you wisdom, right?
Wisdom. Where is my wisdom score? Okay, that's a 19.
So the mirror flickers, and you see like hairline fractures around the edge of the mirror, but it does not break. And you hear like as they kind of fuse back together, and you see the image of her look directly at you.
Okay.
She does not look happy.
I'm sure she doesn't.
She looks very displeased.
In no universe did I imagine she looked at me and smiled. It was just...
And I will say, Allie's character currently is not in shot of the mirror. It like peeked its head out of the edge of the mirror and looked at you. Everybody is taking their actions? Are we good?
I tried.
Hey,
We
no
all
worries.
tried.
Audience,
That's all
I
we
need a
got.
D20 roll. This is for me to banish the demon.
Oh my god.
D20 from the
Do it,
audience.
chat.
As he grabs onto the hand on his chest, he's like, I was hoping you'd make contact. And he bends the wrist back and snaps it.
Sweet.
I rolled really well for my strength ability, my spell. But I just want to know what the audience rolls for me to banish this guy. Yes, 1d20. A 5. Ooh.
Here at Demon Daddy Depot.
I do need one more.
Serving
I do need one more. It should have been with advantage.
I think I just didn't have enough time between.
Oh, you can
cooldown
do.
and all
I
that.
apologize. You can do 2 d20. I did make an advantage disadvantage roll now, but just give me one more d20. Thanks, Star. It'll propagate. 13. As he breaks it and pushes him back into the mirror, he puts his hands on the mirror and goes like this and makes like the circle of the moon with his fingernails on the mirror. And he looks back at you and he says, I'll save you once. And he grabs the image of you and pulls it out of the mirror.
What happens
There is
next?
a 2-dimensional image of you laying on the ground. Like flat, illusionary version of you laying on the ground.
I'm going to walk over to approach it.
Ooh, do not get too close to the creature. She's not whole. But
What-
your friend,
what is-
no longer an issue.
Thank you very much. I would have come and found you much earlier had I known it was
How
going to be like
many
that.
lines are left on your hand?
It would have been 5 left.
I need 5 Constitution saving throws.
Oh shit. I mean,
You
okay,
can swear. I was
okay.
just fucking
Yeah.
with her. Ready?
Hey.
Ready?
Probably.
Here's how it starts. Ready? 5 left.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
one.
Yeet.
First one is
12.
a good. It's an 11. Next one's a 12.
Shit. 13.
Next one's a 13. You can feel the demon writhing inside your soul.
But I'm gonna use a card to.
You can
Damn it, where?
You can do a
Yeah,
green, which will
no.
lower the DC. You can give yourself +2 to the roll. Someone here seeing you like start to convulse
There it
can
is.
cast a spell. I will allow 1 spell through
Good
these
old
rounds of
Kyle.
saves.
Good old Kyle coming in clutch with the +2 to a roll.
Okay.
Yep.
What does that give you a total of?
14.
Cool. Next save's a 15. Does anyone see how this is working yet?
Yes.
What was that save?
15.
A 15. That is going to be. Sorry, give me 1 second. I need to confirm if this is a 9 or a 6. I literally.
Hey,
Cannot
Allie,
tell.
maybe
Thank
this
God
is
it's
a
a
great
9.
moment to check your Discord messages.
It's a 15.
Oh, it's a 15. Excellent.
gosh.
Your last roll is a 16.
Okay.
Maybe look at the group chat if you want.
Yeah, I know. I know what's in there. I'm not telling her that. And
I see it now.
like as
Oh,
you're
God.
convulsing, like bent over outside,
Okay.
you all can see her skim with like faces and hands pushing, trying to get out. Then Fistan Daedalus leans in and goes, "If you pass this part, you pass the first part of the trial.
Gosh, I wish.
If not, dead.
I wish there was some way I could.
But I can animate you and bring you back as undead. Don't worry. Afterlife is quite great."
If only I had more insight.
Oh,
I
fuck
sure
you.
wish that was something I could do. Gosh, I don't feel so good.
Granted, you have
good.
advantage.
Thank God, because that first one was only a 12. Come
I
on.
don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
For those who have not seen the show, anytime someone asks for a wish, this guy grants it.
I would like to lower the DC by 1 with a green card.
Did you use a green card yet during these saves? Because they're all in one round.
Half and a half. Okay. I
Blue?
sure did.
Purple?
Do we have a purple?
But I don't see a purple that can do anything besides negate a crit, knowledge of Palanthus, negate a crit, wild magic
lordy,
storm.
Well, I got a 15.
Well, that is not a
Wait
16.
minute.
Yeah.
Wait, we can do stuff, right? Use a
You
reason
said you can do
stuff.
one thing, yeah. He did one thing. You can still do one thing. You haven't helped her in the situation yet.
This isn't a C thing, or I would say this is really cool and it would look really cool from a like metal standpoint, but I don't. It does. It's for AC. It's not for like a check.
Yeah, nope.
Which is the problem.
No, won't help at all. Won't help at all.
And for saves, we can't burn a card to roll a D4.
Nope, only to damage.
Okay.
Let me- Because I in this 3 months would have obviously had time to pray.
It hasn't been 3
on it.
months.
Or
We-
in
We're
I
like
get
within the
point.
first week of you being there, but this morning you would have had spells.
Yeah, I was about to say I would have had time to pray this morning.
But
I
it's
pray every
remember it happened that night. So whatever your travel spells and walking around would have been would be the spells you would have for the day.
Okay, never mind. Because
Now you will get to memorize. There will be a time here at in this show where you'll get to pick the spells you would like, but it ain't now.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
This
Don't
is about
boost.
this is about having to handle horrible situations with the current spells that you have.
She
What
dies
if we-
if she doesn't get the save. Yeah. Was
What's
was that you said if she fails the save, she dies? That was.
That's what he says to her up close. Says she dies, but I can animate and bring
Well,
you back.
I can
from the
just
dead.
revivify.
It's up to you.
Make an anime.
If not, this is really, really easy. Yeah, if you don't have anything cast, it's fine. We'll move forward.
I don't think I do. Unless Toll the Dead is going to help in this very moment. I
Hey,
don't think I have
now,
anything.
hey, Celira,
I'm sorry.
who dies? You or your sister? Remember, this is an important question to answer.
Lyra.
Now, all right. as she starts to die, and he goes, "Well, that's not what I wanted." And he walks over. She's dying, and puts his hand on her head, and brings her back. No. Poor choice. Are you ready for part 2?
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? You killed your sister.
No, you didn't.
What?
Well, you should have. That's what a good black robe would have done.
Look, I work for my own people. If I
I
were
was
an
not
arcane-
asking you. You and
whole
your
reason
god
I
of
ended up-
destruction.
The whole reason I ended up as a black robe was for my sister. If she dies, then there's no point in any of it.
Really? I thought you did it to bind yourself and be stronger in the long haul. In case you ever needed to die, you could kill her instead. That's why I would have done it. Weak. Are you ready?
Let's continue.
Bother. Here we go. Through the gate, everyone, please. Hagen, you're welcome to not join us for this if you're worried about your well-being.
All right.
Hagen?
Cool. I have an NPC for you.
I
can't
I'm
blame them.
so sorry. I have plans that need to that need to happen, and that means I can't be here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're like, sorry, I know. I will. That is
yeah.
the most perfect fucking answer ever. No.
get it.
He's like, well,
I
then.
really wish we had another companion here to help
He
us.
goes, well, then you should go through first. It'll take you back to the room. You'll be fine. Thank you for your participation.
Solera, just know that if he wanted you dead, you'd be dead by now. Just
I don't want her
persevere.
dead. I don't want her dead. I want her to learn. So,
Keep your mind free, and I'll leave.
so you walk out. You appear back in the room. Totally fine. You have memory of what happened. It's not like it disappears. I'm going to pull the two of you to the map. Notice it is black on screen, everybody. 1, 2, or 3 is what he asks you.
2.
2 it is. Please walk through.
I'll
Oh, yeah.
follow.
I would love to say you could stay behind, but you're stuck with her. All right, well, I'm going to put you in the room. God, do I want to just make Hagen a GM on the screen so he can see everything?
You can turn it off later.
Oh, I know. Nah. I'll give you the character. I'll let you pick between them. So let me draw Solera in the room. Hey, why are you fucking ginormous? That was really weird. I drew you into the room, and it was, you are so large on the map that I can't see it.
Because I'm such a big deal. Ha-cha-cha.
Yeah, that is not why. Let me grab you and just pull you here from tokens.
Hi, Diana.
Hi,
You're
Diana.
To be clear, I have almost died twice. Allie has actually died once.
True.
It's fine.
There we go.
Everything's okay.
Then off some wizards tonight.
For some reason, you guys are not. Can't pull you to the map. I don't understand. It's like it hates me, everybody. I might have to get rid of all the lighting here that I set up because it does not want to work. Let me try pulling any other character here. Nope. You all big. You all are big. Don't understand why.
Here's the map.
No,
Change
it's
dimensions,
your.
or-
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your tokens are the right size. I've never seen this before. Welcome to Roll20 land, everybody. Where shit never works. Well, then I will just reveal the area, and you should be able to see it if I do this, I think. Can you guys see that? Nope. Well, fuck. I guess I'll have to turn it off. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. This map is so dope. I'm so mad that I have to do it this way. God damn it. For some reason, it just makes you guys like infinite spaced sized, and I can't do anything about it. Like, I can't even move you to fix the problem. I'm trying to think of what I can do here.
Todd wished for everyone to be ambiguous.
Right? He did. He fucked it all up.
Sorry.
I'm gonna make it 60 by 60 and see if
That
that
fixes
will,
things.
if I can, yeah, reduce your size.
Will it let you just like delete us out and drag us back in?
I am dragging you in, and it's like making like if this is the square, you guys are like this.
Y'all got Tom Hanks.
You got Tom Hanks.
Oh my god.
Like anyone I drag in, it does that. I don't understand it. So we're just gonna turn the lights off. And I'll put a black box over the other ones really quick, and then that's going to be my solution to this problem. Map, background. Yeah, I can't use it. I think it's fucked. I think they fucked the map up when they ported it, so I'm just going to turn it off. Let me know if you guys can see this now. Can you see the full map now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch this. Ready, everybody? Hey, can the audience see it? The audience can see it, right? Watch this. I'm going to bring Salira on. Ready?
Oh no.
Wait,
Oh,
what if
no, you're the
what
whole
if
thing.
what if I think I know what happened. Nope.
Call Ant-Man.
You don't.
He can.
It
bring
doesn't
down
no
the
matter who
quantum
brings
realm
it.
where the
It
rest
doesn't
of
no
us
matter who brings it in. I don't know why.
That's wild.
Try
Who
copy
would
and
do that?
Try to copy and paste it from the previous map.
I know I did that, and it did the same thing.
What?
Uh huh.
Why?
I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Ugh.
I don't make the rules. I'm gonna try grabbing you from the hotel.
Maybe.
I think maybe. I've never seen it do that before. And then the
Sorry,
map.
I can't even use the ruler on here. I wanted to see like to measure the. Oh yeah, It's
Right?
saying the whole map is less than 0 feet. I can't drag the ruler.
But it's
Micro
not.
size somehow?
No.
So like, the grid, I guess, is
Grid's
not?
active.
That's bizarre.
Oh yeah.
Grid is active too. The cell width is normal. I'm gonna put it at 1. We're just gonna do 1 by 1 and see what it does. It's at 70
if
by
I could, I
70.
would.
I'm gonna save it.
I'll wish real hard.
Really hard.
I just tested this too with like other. I can pull NPCs.
Did it work?
Here, I
Yes, it
changed
would
the
work.
cell size and changed it back. You guys should be on the map now.
There we go.
Then I'm gonna try turning the darkness back on, and we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. It might blow up in my face. There we go.
Yep.
Well, that was fun. Welcome to learning. Yeah, the map's super cool. I love this map. So with that said, they are in a triangular room. Tristan Danilis walks over. You come out between these two pillars. Cast light. There's blood on the north here. That's the first thing you notice. And it almost like drops from like a stasis area and hits the floor. So it's fresh. Says, all right. Well, then we are going to test if you even understand how necromancy works. Do you understand how necromancy works?
I do, yes.
Good. I'm going to give you an entire day to rest, sleep, get your spells together. You can pray to whatever shitty god that you follow. That stain of blood, you must tell me who it's from.
Oh,
Alright.
Pretty easy, right?
okay.
Oh, yes. And he reaches back and he slides the image of you in like a rug and throws it in the middle of the room. Have fun.
Wait,
He turns and walks between the pillars and goes around it and just vanishes.
Of course he does.
hey, but
Of course he does. wouldn't
You know you have 1 day. First thing I'm going to ask you, do you have a way to track time?
Let me look.
Hagen, I want to know, are you interested in playing the umbral creature, the, what is it? The demon, a relative, or the alternate version of you?
Alternate version of me. What do you mean?
The other one.
Oh. I don't know if he'd
No
want to be here
idea.
either.
Todd, check your Discord. I will send you a message. I'll just PM you because I have your direct message up from earlier. Do you guys have a way to track time?
Not at the moment.
Time to ask the age-old question: what's in an explorer's pack?
Oh, I have that written down somewhere. I always
too.
stat out the entirety of packs because I will never remember everything that's in one. An explorer's pack is a backpack, a bedroll, 50 feet of rope, 10 days of rations, 10 torches. There's something I'm missing. That's off the top of my head.
You could just look it up.
A bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and 50 feet of rope.
I'm giving you all of them, Todd. I'm just showing you. I'm just showing you what they are. That's another one.
The first thing you said, I'm like, yep, I'll do that.
Yeah. I mean, you're welcome to. I'm just
one.
letting you know what them are, and then the other one is.
Could I roll a knowledge check to see if I know how long a torch stays lit?
Absolutely.
Ah,
Smart.
There it is.
Smart.
I don't know
That's a
what
nat
that
20.
Yeah, you know how long it stays lit. Hey, Allie, how long's the torch stay lit?
It stays lit for 1 hour.
Cool. How many torches do you have?
10.
Well,
And I think I also have 10, maybe?
Okay.
You should.
so you can at least get 20 hours.
So we get 20 hours out of it.
Unless you can think of a way with something you have to make it burn longer. Properly. Like you could time it.
Would anything in my herbalism kit work?
I mean, that shit'll burn up fast. Like, I don't know if you burn dry leaves. Yeah, you get a second. Like, what?
I meant more, is there like anything I can make with what's in my herbalism kit? But now that I say that out loud, I think most things I need time for. This isn't the spell list I need. I need this one.
So I'm wondering, this could be interesting. If it would be possible to use the water skin to dampen the rope a little bit before lighting it.
It wouldn't give you enough time.
No. Okay.
In real life, I can tell you that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Todd, I'll add you to these so you can look at them. How's that?
Okay.
Here's the first one.
We also do have a hempen rope.
You could.
100 feet of it between the two of us.
You could do that. If you have
Or
two
I
of
only
them,
have two.
I would say if you make an intellect check or a survival check, you could make that happen. So that's the one, Todd. You should have
survival?
access to that.
Everin, how's your survival? Is that a check you would want to make? Since you have more of the rope.
I mean, I can. I've got a +4.
Why don't you do that?
That's a
I'm-
17.
Where would these be, Eric? That I'm
In
have access to?
roll 20.
If you have an explorer's pack, you have 50 feet of rope.
I
Oh,
see.
in addition
Thank you.
to...
They're down at the bottom.
I also have 10 feet of rope.
Oh, well, then there you go. So you have 60 feet of rope. But that's a 17 on a survival check, by the way.
Yeah, that's enough to get 24 hours. You think, if you cut X amount of foot of rope, that's how long it binds. You basically like unwrap a torch, wrap another one, figure out how long that length is, and break it down. Takes you about an hour, you lose a torch.
Okay.
Once you've done it, yep. Exactly, Star. Put it in kerosene. With that, I'm going to zoom in a little bit for the audience. There is a screen with your light that you have that blocks the corner of the room.
Okay.
You figured out how long it is. You've set up your torches, so you got, basically like lay them out so you know how long you have. As you're looking around, your flat reflection of you stares at you from the ground. What do you want to do? Told you to find out whose blood that is.
All right. I will walk over to the blood.
Okay. Put yourself there.
I am not able to see the map.
What are you talking about?
I can.
It's all black for me.
No, you're right here.
Yep. I see me.
I'm
Really?
going over to the blood, and I'm taking the long way around
got
this
it
to
now.
avoid paper doll version of Celera.
Okay. I that is a very smart decision.
I do not want to touch it.
You can see you, huh?
I can. The rest of the screen is black.
All right. Done and done. But
Perfect. There we go. I can see. All right. Ooh.
So you walk over. You're gonna try to move the screen and look behind. Is that what you said?
I'm just looking at blood at the moment.
It is fresh blood within the last hour. The floors are made of, you think it's wood, but there's no seam lines.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big room. It is triangular. There's no light into this room. You appear between the two metal pillars that come out of the back. He rocked around the corner. He is gone. Searching the room, the walls are made of a solid stone. They smell of, like, dust and dirt.
Okay.
And there's a lattice work, like, I'd say 6.5 foot, 7 foot tall screen at the back of the room. It does not attach to the walls on either side. It's just freestanding, like a changing screen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am going to start by casting the cantrip Acumen on myself.
Okay.
That means I can add a d6 to a wisdom check of my choice.
Okay.
And then this is exactly what we would do here. So she is going to reach down, touch the blood, and she is going to taste it to see if she can identify anything about it.
Does it give you like a magical property to be able to identify? Like, what does it actually do?
I'm looking to see if I can tell based on anything I may have consumed within
Are you
my
gonna
journey.
taste it again?
Yes, I'm reaching down and tasting the blood.
When you go to reach down, between your legs, the flat 2D version of you slides between as you like pull it to lick, and she raises her finger to her mouth as well. Just the opposite one.
Okay.
Every part of me wants to set your mirror self on fire, and I know that bad things will happen if I do that, so I haven't. But every time he describes it, I want to set it on fire.
Her eyes are solid black, and she has now that she's in light, because you can actually see her, she has that ring on her face as well, but it's white.
Oh, that's
I want to burn her slightly less.
that's interesting.
So she's waiting.
and-
She's following suit. Do you taste the blood?
Yeah.
All right. I need a Constitution save for you.
Damn, where is my d20? There we go.
Yeah, I don't have the other ones up there, Todd. The other one up there.
That is
I'm
a
pulling
22.
A 22. It tastes like it is humanoid, fresh.
Okay.
It tastes similar to your own, and it tastes similar to your sister's.
All right. Would it be possible to do a knowledge history?
Wouldn't be history. Be intellect to remember.
Sure. All right, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's going to be a straight intellect. Okay.
Correct.
No, I have no idea. It's a 5.
Do you want to use a card? Do you want to get inspiration?
You know what? Let's take 2d6 damage.
All right,
Why
2d6
not?
for the audience, please. We're going to use serving hands.
That's a 5. That is the same roll.
It just tastes similar, like it's yours or hers. The other one tastes it, and her lips rot.
But that doesn't seem to be a good sign. But okay. I'm sorry, this is
Ooh.
very silly, but I'm
She
gonna reach down.
slides back out from underneath you, and she has her hand over her mouth right now.
I'm going to turn to her.
Okay.
But first I'm going to drag my hand through the blood again.
Okay, you drag your hand through the blood again.
Mm-hmm.
As she pulls her hand back, it's covered in blood, and she's behind you.
Can I
Look
do
on
an
the
insight
floor.
check?
For what?
I want to see if she seems benevolent or...
She hasn't spoken,
Not.
she makes no noise. So, disadvantage.
Oof, okay.
And you're both here, so I mean, obviously, your sister Slayer is allowed to help you, however you would like for this. She can make checks, knowledge. You're involved as well. Todd, here is the other one for you.
That was a 14.
Okay, are you
I
happy
have a
with that?
question.
Yeah.
Can I see the white circle on the other one's face?
Yes.
Cool.
It used to be black.
The other one's face used to be black?
The
Two
ring on her
white
face used to be black. She looks like her. She has the fangs. She's a reflection of her. Only the hand movements are opposite, and she has a white ring on her face
circle
instead of the black one, which Salira got after the test for apprenticeship. You see that one now, Todd, too?
I got it. Thank you.
I rolled the nat 20.
Okay. For what?
I want to know if because she, like, her lips rotted when she, like, had the blood of whatever. So I'm essentially trying to figure out, is it because of, like, because it's a living thing and she's a, like, non-living, like, if it's the blood of a living thing and she's, like, not a live thing, or if it's possibly because, like, the white ring on her face would indicate.
So I will let you keep the 20 if you're willing to make contact with it. Otherwise, it's a disadvantage because you're just making assumptions. Because you don't know shit. It's just a 2D dimension. Like, it's a shadow with color. Like, it doesn't. It's not normal.
Everything in my brain says don't touch the thing.
Okay, then disadvantage. Hey man, when you pre-roll, I'll just make you make shitty choices.
Great. I'll do a disadvantage. That's fine.
All right.
I'll do a disadvantage. That's still pretty good. What do I add to?
Because I have something related to for you.
This is insight, right?
Yeah. No. Religion or insight. I'll let you have either one.
Oh, insight's higher by 1. That's
Okay.
still a 24.
So what it looks like to you is kind of how like really strong cure spells would work, or how negative energy spells work on a living creature.
Okay.
It does prove something for your sister.
Yeah.
Allie just put something together. Salira has not.
Hey, you're the same character. This is a trial of Allie. I mean, Salira.
Say it out loud. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I know. I think I know where you're
Damn,
going.
so
Go ahead,
sorry,
say it out loud.
Allie. You took 11
Salira-
points, by the way, for that inspiration.
That's fine. Salira is gonna whip around to her sister and just suddenly, frantically, just go.
It puts its hands on the ground and legs on the ground, turns around, so it's her feet are lined up with yours, and it's in between the two of you.
"Ugh."
And her face, this is all rotted, and the bottom part of the circle is black.
Salira is just going to say to Everin, "When was the last time we heard from anybody?"
How many torches have burned? Audience, I need a D4.
Besides Ellison, it's been a while.
When was the last time we heard from Ellison?
How long has it been since they left for that trip, or have they even left yet?
From which trip?
Ellison is a part of the crew that was supposed to go check on the
Hasn't happened
the
yet.
river. Okay, well then, like yesterday, probably. Like
They're still in the
not
town,
very
technically.
long
Like,
ago.
3 months hasn't happened. It's only been 2
Yeah.
weeks since you've arrived that this is happening.
Ellison's just here yesterday, I think.
And we've had some time from the monastery.
It's been a bit, but yes.
And there?
Okay, so that takes care of Anaris, Diana, Ellison.
Did the other one not show up for you, Todd? Yeah?
What do you mean? I have it.
You do have it? Okay. I'm just making sure.
Mhm.
Cool. Which one? Just let me know.
Saban, Jordan.
The last one you just put
Zaya.
on.
Okay, cool.
If it's our father, I don't think I care.
I just don't.
True. But it tastes like me and my sister.
It
So it
tastes
has-
similar, yeah.
Oh God damn
I mean,
it.
your
Oh.
roll sucked. I could be fucking lying to you for all you know.
No. What if I
If
take another
I was
taste?
about to say,
Would
if
you
I
like to take another taste?
Would I be able to tell? I don't know. You have a.
It's
whole,
all over your
like,
palm, and
blood
when you
related
hold up your hand, she holds up her other hand. It's covered in blood, and she puts it to her lips and tastes it again. Give me another roll. The ring fills black.
Ah!
Her
Okay.
lips rot away all the way back to the cheekbones. You can see all of her teeth.
That's horrifying.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it? For
She-
an 11? No.
She
No, it was
scurries to the backside of you like a shadow again.
not. I extend my hand to Everin.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do
Lick
it. Why
my
not?
hand!
Why not?
Sister, I've prepared some blood
Oh,
for you.
God.
You ate a heart. I had food poisoning on a boat. At this point, this is the least.
We are
of
not
my
the
worries.
same.
So, do you gonna taste it?
Yeah,
Okay, it tastes like blood.
great. I can't tell anything.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, but it's really not like a delicacy to you. Like, you're not tasting the
Unfortunately-
iron count.
Unfortunately, this is not like a
It tastes old, I will tell
superpower
you.
we possess together. It is
Yeah.
just your.
It's
job.
it's 2-hour-old coagulated blood.
Yeah, it's disgusting and the texture's awful, and that is all that I have for you.
It's like 2 hours away from fruit roll-up texture.
This isn't chocolate syrup.
God.
For those who don't know, this is like NC. What did I describe it as? NC-17R. That's kind of the level of Dragonlance, a Song of Lance and
We've
Fire.
only lost one torch.
No,
according
actually,
to chat.
you've turned back, and there are 2 torches gone.
Oh, okay.
One
Fair
from the
enough.
hour of doing everything to set up and figure out how the hour
and
went,
then that one.
and then one from that. Yep.
Yeah, no, that's fair. 2 torches are fine.
So, with that, is there anything else you'd like to do? Blood on the ground. There's still the screen. You haven't looked behind. There is the mirror image of her on the ground,
I'm gonna look
kind of
behind the
crumpled
screen. I
over.
don't know what else to do at this point.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll look behind it. Why not?
All right. Behind the screen, you see that little line on the back of the triangle, the very top of it. Let me scroll up for the audience. This little line here.
Yeah.
You see that? That has a shelf on it. And on that shelf, there are 3 bottles.
Are they
Red,
labeled?
black, and white.
But not labeled. Cool.
No. Todd is fuzzy as a motherfucker right now on the stream.
Really?
Wow.
Yep. I will reset yours. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to go through everybody's. Whoop, whoop. Nope.
Oh, it's because I
Too many
shut the
pages
camera off
open.
for a second.
Okay. It'll refresh.
While Everin is looking at these, I'm going to turn to 2D me.
2D you.
And I'm going to reach across my body diagonally to try to touch fingers.
Okay.
Like meet in the middle, that it would be the same point.
With 2DU. So the fingers crossed, separate hands, and this is the first time you've ever made physical contact with her.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Great.
I'm going to give your sister a chance to do something. As you see that happen, you see while she's like focusing on the finger, you both are locked eyes. I do need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And you see like 2 of them pointing, and you see the hand like furl off the ground. The opposite one as they go to touch, like E.T. phone fucking home. But you see the creature's mouth distend down to her knees.
Cool. Okay.
Salira does not notice it because what did you get on your save?
Well, I have a question before I roll, which
Sure.
is, would this be, probably not, but would this be against being charmed?
It sure fucking is.
Oh, cool. I get advantage because of my Fey ancestry.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. Then you can see the horror for the second save.
Yeah.
And I needed that.
We're doing great.
You're doing great. You're doing great, Allie.
No, we're not. That's a 6.
Cool.
That's okay. As you're going to reach, before you like get the chance to reach far enough for your mirror to be able to touch you, I'm casting Hold Person on you.
Okay.
I love you. Stop moving.
You got to make a save.
Me? Yes.
Yep.
What's the DC? I hope this is her 20 for the night. That would be fucking fantastic.
Better not be. 15.
I'd like to spend Takesis points to lower that DC by 2.
And can I spend a card to...
Wash it and put it up 1?
Yeah.
So 14.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Motherfucker!
So, as it doesn't work and you touch, the mouth distends, blackness swells out of it, and tendrils and like flat like paper tendrils grasp her and pull her into the mouth. And the 2D version stands up.
Oh, this is some bullshit. Absolutely not.
Celira, how many spell levels, if you add them together, do you have?
If I add them together?
Like the level. Like, if there's 4 first levels, that's 4.
Oh, goodness. Okay, give me 1 moment to tally that real
Cool.
quick.
While that's being
Cantrip
tallied,
count?
I'm going to go to Todd. Todd. I think you're this one. There we go. Which bottle you're in is up to you.
Okay.
You can see through the little like slats in the top of that divider what is going on out there. Is there any ability from the bottle you would like to cast? Or do? You see and witness all of this. Or would you like to make a skill check of any form?
Almost like they're taking care of this on their own. I don't need to intervene.
And you've been given no direction. You are just also trapped here.
Okay. All right, then.
I just put you outside of this so they don't know where you are, just so you know.
Right. Okay.
Because I don't want them to see it yet.
No, I don't blame them.
Hold on. What would you, is there anything you'd like to do?
A lot of this stuff is just like, it affects me. You know what I mean? Like it's just sort of.
Can't get out until, you know how that goes.
Then I can't do anything right now.
Any knowledge checks or anything like that you would like to make?
Yeah, just in general, like, what type of magic does it seem like she's capable of?
Arcana, go ahead.
Uh, 9.
So, I will say the one that got eaten, it seems like she is a arcane caster. Every time she seems to have an affinity to blood. It's pretty obvious. She keeps licking it like a fucking weirdo. It's true. And then the one that ate her, when it devoured her, you could see the lights and everything in the room dim. And you also can hear the sound of this, like the body that is behind the screen start chanting.
Okay.
It's dead, by the way. 9's not enough to know the spell or anything, unfortunately. I mean, it's just a low roll.
Okay.
Celira, you said you had a question for me?
Count at all?
No.
No? Okay, then that's a 14.
No cantrips. 14 in total. Excellent. What is your hit dice?
My hit dice is going to be a D8, D10.
Cool. I need you to find those hit dice, and you need 14 of them.
Okay. Okay. Look, at the very least, this will be a very satisfying roll.
I mean, it should, right? Right? I mean, that's what one hopes.
How much damage your sister's gonna take? Then it's very not satisfying, and I would just like to let everybody know that.
I need a D4 from the audience, please. What seems like minutes is not minutes. I need a D4 from the audience.
8.
Allie's like, do I own this mini dice as a dice goblin?
Maybe.
I do!
Wow, I'm worried now. All right, roll and do math. While that's going on, Averin, she's doing that. You see 2 more torches have burned up. So you like, one goes out. I'm assuming you have them like where you walk over and you can bump one before it goes out, and you guys are kind of keeping them lit. Another one goes out.
They're going quick.
So you're 5 hours in, or 4 hours in. Sorry, 4 hours in. Anything you'd like to do as this thing stands upright like a paper doll? Jaw still on the floor.
Can I try a whole person again? Like, it just...
Sure.
I don't...
Sure.
I don't know what to do.
Sure. Absolutely.
Okay. That's a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. I made it. My hands were up, by the way, when I said that.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
You cast it. I need you to make that saving throw as it reflects off of her. Because I've said what she is 1,000 times.
Fuck, you're right, you have. What's my... Sorry, what save am I making?
The same one you just told me to make.
I'm panicking. Cool. It's against my own DC.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool thing that I just rolled a nat 20, huh?
Okay, well, you're not frozen then.
That's cool.
As the spell reflects off of her and hits you. You also see that in the bottle. Do you say anything from the bottle? I mean, you know essentially what it is. You know how this works.
Right.
Then you, yes, 3. If it's not on that sheet, yes, 3. I don't know if it has that. I don't think it does. I'll put it in there.
This is not to me. Okay.
No.
I was very confused
nasty.
for a second.
It does have it in there? Okay. I was afraid it didn't. You saying anything? You're just watching from the bottle. Nope? Okay. Cool. The body starts to change back there, I will tell you that, Todd.
If I cast message at the thing and ask, like, Celera, can you hear me?
I mean, you just cast it at Celera. Hopefully she's on the same plane of existence.
That's what I'm hoping, is I, like, have a response from my actual sister and not
How much damage did you do, Allie?
demon thing.
54?
You take 54 points of damage.
I'm down.
No.
Here.
Not you. Her.
I'm down.
How much transfers to her?
Like 10?
Okay.
Something like that?
So you're not
Right.
dead. You're still standing. Because technically...
Oh, actually, you're not down. Because what we didn't add, we have temporary hit points from Todd.
You do?
And it was a minute's worth of temporary hit points, which is 60
I'm still down.
temporary hit points. 60?
What?
You're still down?
You give 60
temporary?
It's 5 per round for a minute. A round is 6 seconds.
Right. How many minutes has it
Therefore-
been?
Or sorry,
You
30.
have- You have
Whatever.
5
Oh, is it
at
by
the
the
start of your
time?
turn,
Okay.
and if they're gone, they
They're
come
gone.
back
Back,
the next
yeah.
turn.
So no.
So it's only going to be 5
no.
at a time.
Yeah,
5
never mind.
extra.
That's
I was like,
okay.
you
Okay.
have
You
60?
still have 5 extra.
Todd, what wishes are you granting these motherfuckers?
I will
The ones that
talk my
invent
way
new
into
spells,
anything.
apparently.
I'll talk myself into
Did you and Drew go to the same reading class?
Maybe.
So it is 11 overflow.
11. Okay, so you take 11
Okay,
points.
that's fine. So that takes.
And the
my
connection
five
between the
away.
two of you is now severed.
This is a good thing.
The
No
creature
thing.
that's standing there, you hear the crash and crunch of like mirrors moving, like rubbing against each other as it steps one step closer to you, and the mirror like fragments that make the mouth start cracking and folding back up to make the jaw missing the cheeks. You can see the black circle on the mirror creature. You can also kind of see a reflection of yourself in it. And it shatters.
So I'm standing here by myself.
For 20 hours.
Okay. This is fine. This is fine. She's just somewhere else. She's just somewhere else.
Is she though? Is she?
She's just somewhere else.
Oops, wrong one. We gotta go to the next one. I always do the 2-cam. It should be this one. There we go.
She's just somewhere else.
You're there for 20 hours. Do you look behind the screen? Do you look...
Yeah.
All right.
What am I going to do for 20 hours? First off, I'm going to heal myself up, though, because I'm not going back. Oh, do I get my max hit points back to where they were now?
Like reset? Yes, they do reset.
Like how we did the
Correct.
2 swaps
It
or
still
whatever?
resets.
Okay, so I'm back to 48.
But...
Okay.
When you go to cast healing, the spell fizzles. It doesn't hurt you. It just fizzles.
Yeah, it just fizzles. It just doesn't work. Okay.
Up to you.
Cool. I love this so much. I'm gonna look behind the screen at those bottles again.
Welcome to being a guest star, Todd.
This is so dumb. I'm so mad. I just want my healing to work. Like,
nope, didn't work. It literally fizzles. Did you try again?
I'm aware. No, I'm not gonna try again. If it fizzles once, I'm not gonna waste all of my energy trying to do that.
I mean, you got 20 hours. You get to pray again the next day for your sister's death. It's okay.
I'm going to be praying for something. All right.
Oh, you want to roll percentiles? Is that what you're trying to do in a place where your magic isn't working?
No.
I'm fine with that.
No.
Are you gonna
I just have to pray about it and be like, "Hi, can I have different spells?"
How many hours until you check behind the screen?
Oh, I would do it as soon as I got over the shock
of
like seeing a body shatter in front of me for a minute, that I at least am semi
Here, let me just
conscious that it may be my
Let me just make this real good. There we go. Had to put an X on her character there for you.
Great, thanks.
If you move the screen, behind there is a decayed body. There's 3 potions on the shelf. 3 bottles on the shelf. They don't seem to actually have any liquid in them. The bottles themselves are actually white, red, and black. And you hear footsteps behind you when you move the screen.
I'm gonna look behind me.
You see nothing. Allie, where are you at in the room? Just move your character. They can't hear you. I have you off on screen. Cool. Your footsteps directly behind you.
Okay.
3 potion bottles, or 3 bottles, and a decaying body.
Can I tell how long it's been dead since that's
enough
like my whole
to where you can't even assume gender unless you were to like cut open and look. Like it is.
But it's like not decayed enough to be a like skeleton.
No, it's taunt. Like
okay.
Bad, like rot.
And I can't like the face or like hair.
Undiscernible, no hair.
Okay.
I think Kelly's like, I'm making another character. My trial's gonna be fucking shitty. Yeah. I am ready to die.
Hey Kelly, if this is any indication, like I'm just letting you know.
This is necromancy. This is the black robe trials. Hers are red. That's worse. I get to use illusions.
Oh, that's fair. Red robes are so much worse.
That's my favorite trial to run.
I'm sorry, Kelly.
Anything you want to do? Otherwise, I'm gonna fast forward our 20 hours. Or anything Todd wants to do, because I have you on screen still as well, because you are technically here.
I'm gonna look. Are these bottles are not like see-through? They're like
no, they're opaque. They look like they are painted. There is. Are you gonna walk in like over the body to look at them? Because you'd have to cross the body. When you cross the threshold, I need you to give me a charisma save. Can't remember the last time I said to use a charisma save in the show.
That's not bad. I don't remember how good her charisma is though. It's a 14.
You walk across it and you hear someone speaking in Elven. It is whispers.
Okay, what's it saying? I can speak Elven.
It's really quiet. You would have to give me a perception, or what's your passive perception?
Okay. 17.
It's coming from the body. You would have to lean in to hear it.
I'm going to, like...
You're going to step over or lean into the body?
I'm gonna like sit on the floor beside of it.
On the opposite side of it, or on the side you're on?
Closer to the bottles.
Closer to the bottles.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would have to cross the body. The body is literally like right behind the screen. The bottles are here.
Then I'll go ahead and do it before. I don't know why, but I thought there was like more space.
No, it's that 5-foot gap to the bottle, and the body's laying right behind the screen. The screen was basically covering the body.
Covering the body. Okay, got it.
Which is not now.
Yeah. I'll just, like, where I've moved the screen, essentially, I'll sit. Because at this point, I still have, like,
Are you going to lean in then?
Hours, right?
Yeah. You're going to lean into the body and listen?
Close enough. I think in the back of her brain, she's like, I can just set it on fire if it goes badly. I can set it on
So
fire.
the camera swaps to a side shot of you leaning in. And you're like 2 foot away, and you can hear the... And it says in the words, you do hear Black Mire in the words, as it is whispering to you in Elven. But you're going to have to be closer to hear the rest.
Okay.
How far do you lean in? Till you can hear?
Yep, with every intention of if it even starts to move, I will set it on fire.
Cool. I need you to take your headphones off.
Cool.
Hey, Allie.
Hi.
You see your sister lean into Fistandanelis' body.
Like inside?
That dead body is Fistandanelis.
Okay. Wait.
She leans in, listening to it whisper. No typing. Don't read her shit. Don't read her shit.
No. I'm not typing anything.
No, I was talking about don't read Moxie's shit. So, what do you want to do? She's leaning into the dead body of Fistandanelis that is whispering in Elven.
Oh, I absolutely try to like pull her out, but I
You're
don't.
going to try to make contact?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're a ghost, so... Hagen can see you. Well, whatever he is right now.
Okay.
If you want to try to manifest yourself, you can. It is wisdom.
Let's do it. Because I still have that D6 for wisdom,
You
baby.
type it, look at her. Just wrap it. Here's what I hear.
She's typing in chat. She's
I
fine.
know, I'm just fucking with her.
Okay, so that's going to be wisdom. And is this a save or a check?
It would be a... You don't have the skill at this point, so it would just be an ability check.
A straight ability check for wisdom? Okay, cool. That is actually not cool. That's a 16.
16?
16.
Okay. I'll bring you all on screen then. Mallory. She's not even looking at the screen, is she? I need like a button that lights up next to people.
I'm typing in the wrong chat. I'm like, why is this not
Can't look at the
targeting?
screen or I'm gonna know what you're saying. I have to look away.
Yeah.
I wanted to, I need a button that just lights up at people. Like, your turn,
That'd
bing.
be very helpful.
Right.
That's why I was hoping someone
Oh,
would see me
shit.
in chat and like ping it because if
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I
Remind
got back
me-
here for 1 second and saw Allie say
Remind me,
wisdom and I was like,
remind me afterwards to see. There's a way to do raise hands in here, and I'll turn that on.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh, awesome.
So you feel something touch your back as you lean in to speak to this dead creature, or listen, I should say, to this dead creature. You get a message spell amount of words, Allie. How many words is it when you cast message?
It is.
I mean, we should all know. Anyone who watches Critical Role, but I don't fucking remember.
I think it's 25. I don't know.
Oh, I will straight up say, that's Fistandanelis.
I'm gonna back the fuck up.
I need a second charisma save.
That was 2 of my words.
Okay.
I'm still with you.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Unfortunately.
Can I raise by 2 with a card?
It's not by 2, it's by 1. Oh, you
Well, it's
want
literally
to for
by
your
1
roll,
or
your
raise
roll.
by 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do that if you'd like.
Well, because
If you think
said
that's- if you
unfortunately,
think-
and I don't like that
If
word.
you think that's enough,
I don't know if it's enough or not, but it's like kind of the only shot I got.
sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that puts it
there's
at 22.
+2 to a charisma skill roll from serving hands. I'll take that.
Sure. Okay.
And
That's
then, is there anything that's a blue card that would be helpful?
I mean, so you have a spell slots, you have potions, you can randomize a potion. There are social rerolls, there's gain extra attack, there if you want to attack it. There is Ironfeld
thanks.
Flux, which lets you put things back together. No, it doesn't work on living creatures, it doesn't
I was gonna say
reanimate
that
things, no.
doesn't feel right.
There's the elemental condition card. If you want to light it on fire, you could just fucking cause fire damage to it. Good luck. There
I was about to
is...
say, I would get my whole life fucked up.
Can't use the Namajor one because that's not you.
Yep.
Assassination card.
There
there
is
are-
assassination. There is negate crit and negate. There's crit and negate crit, and there is wild magic storm, but you have to cast a spell for that to work.
Yeah. And I've got Alabrin Divines, but I'm pretty sure that's only works really well if I've cast.
You're casting spells. Yep.
Yeah. I don't.
Worry's time has been amazing to watch. Thanks, Amleth.
Oh, work time. Okay.
Work
That makes
time.
more sense.
Amazing watch.
Although this
See
has
ya.
been a worries time.
It has been Worry's time.
Also
Yeah, yeah.
accurate.
I think you were right with the Worry's time.
That's kind of all that I think I've got. Oh, is this charm?
It is.
I have advantage.
Cool.
Anyway,
All right, that's great.
so if I can get a nat 20,
And
that's a
you're
little
not
bit
going
better.
to. You're not getting
No, I didn't. But I wanted to try anyway. My eyes turn.
it. What color do your eyes turn? Is it based on alignment?
Inside.
It is based on the emotion of the creature I am looking at.
That's a really good question. And you see the primary emotion, correct?
Yes. Eyes
Okay.
turn colors
I
depending on the
think-
emotion of the creature I am looking at.
Like malicious or malcontent.
Okay.
So probably like crimson red. Red. I shouldn't say crimson red. Probably reddish yellow, actually, like that orangey weird. Because red would be like hate, I think, or
Yeah.
anger.
Yeah,
But
that,
it's
like,
in
flame.
that. Yeah, it's in that scope.
Yeah. I don't think I can fight and win.
No.
And I think that's a battle that everyone would be smart enough to not take.
So I'm just gonna go back to Todd. Todd, do you? I don't know what side you've taken for this. Do you do anything, or you let it ride?
I've
You
been
can't
writing
speak.
some messages,
Yep,
but
I got it out.
okay.
How
No.
does this become my trial?
You would. That's also not my problem, Todd.
You know my
I know.
stance on.
I know.
Okay.
Here's what I would say. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's a singular word. Okay. Gotcha.
But you don't have to. There's no status in this adventure for what it is. So it's totally up to you. But you
Okay.
can speak. They are close. They are within 10 foot, and that's 15 foot. Is that what the marker is? Yeah, 15 foot. So you can speak to anything in 15 foot of you.
Okay. You'll hear a voice, kind of faint, like far off, but still close. It's whispering. It says, "Free me. I can help you. I can make this so much easier."
It is not coming from the thing that you were leaning into speaking in Elven.
Well, that's helpful at least.
It's coming from the shelf. Which
I
bottle,
mean-
Todd?
I'm in this bottle.
Which one? Red, black, or...
Red, black, white.
Choose. Choose the right one and I can help you.
What does that even mean? Okay. So many ways that you can interpret right at this point. Is it right as in like the goodness of people?
Yeah,
and
I mean, right. I know.
Had,
Yeah,
and that'd be the white
I
bottle?
know.
Is it the one physically on the right? Because that'd be some bullshit, and I fully believe everyone at this table would pull it.
So what would you like to do?
That is enabling the Frankhouse dilemma.
You would have to step across the body to reach it, unless you have some other way. You still have a couple words left there, too, by the way.
If you have insight, feel free to share.
Yes, Larry, you got anything? Larry, anything you want to say in your ghostful form? You still got a couple words left.
I love you.
Cool.
I love you too.
Cool, that's
I
3
don't have
more.
any.
That's all right.
Um,
All right.
I...
Well, you'll have those words until you use them.
Okay.
Moment to think.
I mean, that's all you've been taking.
No, I can step over his body. He's frozen in time. I step over the body. He can't touch me. I get to go interact with an object.
Can you move while you have that up? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I move. No one else can.
Is it within 5 foot, though? I think it's a limited space.
I basically get a free action. I can take a full movement.
All right. Well, feel free if you want to step across the body that way.
He's frozen in time. He can't touch me.
Hey, man, I'm just not telling you if it works or not. I almost labeled this episode Frankhouse Dilemma.
You should have.
Maybe I'll change it when
Trials
it
of
goes live.
Darkness is pretty close.
It is pretty close.
It's really close. I'm gonna try to step over it to get to the bottles.
Okay.
In moment to think. So
All right,
like
you
with
step
time
over it,
frozen.
move yourself to the corner. Not well. I mean, yeah, you can go all the way out the building.
I broke myself. I'm sorry. These take up 2 squares. I don't know,
know.
what you want from me.
Nothing. You just hold Alt. You can put yourself wherever you want if you hold Alt and move your character.
Oh, okay.
And
There
you
we
can-
go.
Yeah.
I'm in the
If
corner.
no one knew that, by the way, welcome to Roll20. I taught you something.
You did, thank you.
Which bottle? Nothing happens. You step over the body. Moment to think ends. And you hear the whispering again.
Hey, Eric.
Yes.
I know I'm a ghost,
You are?
but I'm also a sorcerer.
Sometimes.
And I also took subtle spell where I can cast without a verbal or somatic
I would
component.
like... Uh-huh.
Can I cast acumen on my sister as a cantrip?
Yes, you sure as hell can.
Okay, that's
What
a
does that
D6
do
for a
for me?
wisdom.
Thank
D6
God.
to 1 wisdom roll.
I need you to roll the damage yourself if the cantrips do damage, though.
They sure don't.
They
Oh,
don't.
well,
Yeah,
that's
I was gonna
good.
say cantrips do not.
Ready to watch your
I'm-
sister bleed out.
I knew you were. Yeah, I knew.
No, not you. Her as a ghost.
Oh, okay. Great. I'm gonna.
Red, white, black.
Can I open one during moment to think because I get to use an object interaction? And
Sure.
then that way, if that one's not right.
Which one do you want to open? Which one do you grab?
The black one.
You grab a black bottle. You have it. It is sealed with wax on top.
Cool. I'm gonna break it.
Okay. You break the seal. Do you open it?
Yes.
Okay. Todd, which one are you in? Is it that one? Sorry. Are you in the black one?
I am.
Oh, it's nice to know. That's good. With that said, I would like to remind you that the alignment also aligns to that color.
I'm aligned with the. Why does that bother me?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
Yep.
Here, I'll move you
that's
onto the
fair.
screen.
At the start of most sessions, Eric likes to say, it's like,
Ooh, you look cool though.
I may kill you during this. Someone may die during this episode. I apologize in advance.
Mm-hmm.
I was basing my reactions on which file you opened.
Yep.
So, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Cool. I thought that it was going to be the black one because we're in a black robe trial. That was all I had.
And that's totally fair. I will say, Todd, what do you look like when there is the mist that comes out of the bottle, black smoke.
There's this grayish-looking muscle dude. He is, he's got these horns on his head, his flowing white hair, some bits of armor, but not a whole lot. He's got these deep red eyes and a beard, and he's kind of got a growling scowl, like, I knew you'd make the right choice. Now I am going to help you. And he is going to pull a scimitar.
Okay. And do what?
I guess attack. Do we roll for initiative?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You attacking me?
Yes.
Oh, no! This is great.
I just need to know who wins
so
initiative.
Sorry.
I'll come help you. Blah,
I just need to know who won.
It was literally dependent on which vial you picked. I would have helped you if it was white.
Bullshit.
That's funny,
Okay,
Todd.
but I
That's
kind of love
what
that.
I would have
help
done too.
people.
I would have done it too. I would like to remind Evren that she does have something with her.
I do. Interest. You know what? Yeah, fuck it.
So I
Now's
need
the great
initiative
time.
then.
Cool. Awesome. What you got for me, Todd?
Oh, just you wait, because I'm going to have to wait at least, because my initiative is 9.
I'm out of Takesa's points. I can't give you any.
Mine's a
I don't have enough to do
22.
anything. 22.
So-
22. Allie, I need you to roll yours.
I was about to ask if I had to.
Oh, yes, you do.
Remember Allie for her trial? Is she still around?
Yeah, remember how this is not my trial?
It's not.
21.
Remember?
We're
Yay,
all
me.
fighting on her behalf.
I mean, nope. Just she has words. This is part of the trial. Everything is part of the trial, always. I don't.
Awesome.
I'll explain afterwards a lot more, just like I did for the prelude. So you go first. Are you pulling it out?
Yeah.
Okay. I need an intellect arcana check from you.
Sweet. Well, that's a nat 20. And then
I'm so sorry.
what do you mean you're sorry?
Not for you. On success, the sphere levitates in one direction of your choice. Where would you like it to go?
Oh dear.
It
dear.
goes a number of feet equal to 5 times your intelligence bonus.
Okay. Oh God, I may have just fucked up.
Where'd the music go?
It's hiding.
I just changed the
Okay,
song.
because your character is so big, I can't tell how far away you are from me.
He's within 5 foot of you.
Okay, well then
He's
it
actually, there's a
works.
5-foot gap between the two of you, I would assume, right, Todd? Yeah, like that. There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. There,
It
adjacent.
floats into him essentially.
Not adjacent.
A creature whose space the sphere enters must make me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. Oh, that's pretty good at that. Oh,
I am scared.
Michael Jordan, 23.
I have never actually panicked in a game before.
Can you roll me 8d10, Moxie?
8d10?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You'll take, what does it say?
I'll take?
No, him.
Oh,
You will
I'll-
take half.
He'll take it.
Okay.
Todd, can I get a knowledge arcana from you?
1.
The audience probably knows what this is. If so, be quiet.
7?
Unfortunately, you have no idea what it is, but it hurts as like a motherfucker as you feel your skin start pulling off in layers and entering the sphere.
You said
Ooh.
8, right?
Yep. You'll take half of
What kind of
this
damage is this?
force. the worst damage possible in D&D. Allie!
Resistant or immune to that?
Allie,
Yes.
I need you to make me a Knowledge Arcana check.
50.
Triple.
So you take 25.
Okay.
As it peels flesh and meat off of him and sucks it into the orb. Allie, what do you got?
I got an 8, and I can't roll with advantage because I'm at negative hit.
Oh no, you reset. You have your hit points. You're just a ghost now.
Oh.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'll take 2d6 damage.
Cool. Audience, roll me 2d6.
You can also just say something from your bonds and stuff.
She still has words left. If she casts a spell, that will count.
20.
20?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Mhm.
You don't know what the fuck that thing is. But you feel a draw towards it.
No. Hard pass. No, thank you.
4 points of damage. Star Drew is not rolling well for hurting my players tonight.
I can do that.
Okay.
It's a nice turnout.
An
That's
11 was rolled earlier.
You
The roll would have been
do you
fine.
wish to move at all?
I'd actually wish to do
Oh
something.
no, Mallory. Do you wish to move at all? You no, you drew it as your bonus action. You used it as an action. You have a move action left. Do you want to move?
No, because I'm afraid that if I move, it will move. And I am not exactly sure where in this room Solera may be.
Okay. Fair? Alright then, now it'd be
So I
Selira's
will
turn.
stay in the corner.
Okay, so Solera would like to go ahead and cast another cantrip as a subtle spell using the second sorcery point that I have. I would like to cast Windlash. Not at a person, but I would like to cast it at the white bottle on the shelf.
What level spell is that?
The cantrip.
Okay. Doesn't cost you any of your words. Unless it has a somatic
Yep.
component. If it does, it'll take 1.
No, because it's subtle.
Alright.
So I cast
Perfect.
it without anything.
Alright, you're casting it and doing what with it?
I'm trying to knock the white bottle off in an
Okay.
attempt to release something that might be in there.
You,
Might
ni-
actually be helpful.
you knock the white bottle off the shelf. It hits the ground and shatters.
Nothing. Okay.
You see a spirit.
Ooh.
They see nothing.
Oh.
I am going to message you. Is there any other actions you would like to take?
Let's see. No. That is my main one, and she's using the same logic of like if you get separated from somebody, you stay in one place because it's
Sure.
more likely. for
Yeah,
them to
right.
find you
Yeah, it's like
again.
being
So
lost in a
she's-
mall when your parents are looking for you. Check.
You got it.
All right. Or if you're drunk and at a convention. Anyway, so remember that, Gary Congovers. So with that said, you're done with your actions. That would take us to Todd. Todd, you are starting your turn in the orb's influence.
Don't like
I need you to
that.
roll the damage again, please, Valerie.
Oh, I really don't like that.
Cards are being
Fun to
played.
see- It's nice to see what it does though when it's not one of my friends. That's helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's so many cards getting played right now. Todd, what would you like to do while you're taking damage? Is this peeling meat off and now we can see bone?
I'm just
And
trying
you do get a
to
dexterity
see-
save as well, by the way, to take half.
Yeah, let me know.
Do
if
I
you
get
take half or
reach
full.
if I'm large? Is that
You
an
sure
automatic
fucking
thing
do.
in 5th edition?
Nope, you do.
Okay, then I will attack from here.
Yep. All right.
Brandishing
What's
this
your-
scimitar, he's going to try to make some mincemeat out of this
What's your save real quick, just so I know?
ball toss.
Yeah, make a save. For half damage.
I'm making a save?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
sorry,
dexterity,
right.
half damage.
Dex. Oh, Jesus. Natural 1, so...
You take it all!
hardly anything.
You take it all!
7.
57.
Oh.
How many
Ooh.
points?
57.
Okay. You still up?
Oh, yeah.
Are you over half gone?
No.
Okay. So you're still
You
seeing
freaking
meat.
kidding me?
You're seeing meat and flesh pulled from him still. He is still intact. Armor's getting pulled in. It just
It's like
sucking
it's
it
like,
into this thing.
dirt and ash, like
Yeah.
along with his flesh.
Yeah. Like
coming
disintegrating his being.
All I need.
But
is
he's
to
gonna
know whose
swing
blood was on the
his-
floor.
Todd, when's the last time you got to swing
Someone I
something that
love.
hits this hard?
Not in this system. Not ever.
All right.
Not this often either.
Roll the hit.
All right.
Allie, say nope, can't say it.
Ooh. 27?
I'm waiting for her to go, no. Yes, that hits. I'm not even going to let her respond. I know that fucking hits.
All right.
How much damage
So
you
you
do?
want me to roll all the attacks first, or you want me to roll damage with each attack?
Let's do the damages because I want to know if she takes
Okay.
wounds.
Do you want me to roll it, or do you want me to take the average that's here because
Just
it's
take
an
the
NPC
average.
monster?
Just take the average.
Average. All right. So you'll take 12 slashing
Okay.
plus 3 necrotic,
Okay.
Okay.
total of 15.
Okay. Next
And
attack.
then the scimitar swings again. Oh, natural 1.
Okay. Do you have another attack?
You got it.
There's a third one here somehow. And that's a natural 2 for an 11? Maybe? An 11? No.
Natural 2 for an 11? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. These guys are tough.
So as he's having a
I
hard
should have picked something
time.
weaker. I had no idea.
No, I'm fine. Nope. Having a hard time because they would have been here and I'd been playing them. Is having a hard time swinging as this thing is even drawing his swings towards it. And it goes back to the top of the list. I need a D4 from the audience, please, for how long that round took. Stop rolling bad, Diana says.
I'm
Diana, let me live. Like, I've had a hard couple of hours.
D4 from the audience. Mallory,
I've
what would you like to do?
almost died twice. That it's
Should have been here Monday. You don't know what death is yet.
no, not yet. I'm sure they had it much worse than me, but I've
they-
already. This
it was
is my
bad.
third time almost dying tonight.
Do you want to use the orb again?
It's my only shot. Like, if that's not
Okay.
half.
Are
of
you
his hit
moving it
points,
or
that's-
leaving it there?
No, I'm leaving it there.
Then it stays. And it just keeps doing damage until he moves away. So, roll your force damage. This thing is so fucking brutal. I need a dexterity save again from our genie. And yes, it does happen on her action and on your action.
That's rough. Oh, okay. My dice know who my friends are because that's a natural 1.
Fucking what the fuck?
Give me a second. I'm still totaling. Okay. 10, 20, 38, 47, 54, 59.
Okay, 59 points of damage. What do you want to do? Because that's just what the orb does.
I'm going to cast something.
And then Allie, you're gonna be on deck. So
I'm
Okay.
gonna do
Now,
boomerang.
he's looking, as they say in other games, he's looking bloodied.
Looking a little worse for wear.
yep.
We love to see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Never mind. Keep it.
actually no. I haven't been. I assume. Yeah, with the timing of how all this is, I casted Consecrated Armor last episode, but it wasn't in
Gone.
this like time period. I'm casting Consecrated Armor on
Okay.
myself.
Staying where you are.
Yes.
Okay. You're up, Ghost
And
Alley.
Just to
All
make
right.
sure, Todd, you count as an undead or a fiend? Yeah.
No.
No.
Daggone it. Okay. It's,
No.
It still boosts my armor either way.
I can
That's
say what he
fine.
is straight irony, but no.
Bullshit.
All right. So, as I see the spirit emerge,
I'm just down with friends.
you saw what I chatted you.
No. Oh, no. Would you like to
No.
make a history check?
Absolutely, yes,
Cool.
I would. Beautiful. Okay, that's a 18.
Okay.
The only way Diana could want you dead more is if you were a child.
Is Allie doing math in her head right now? Oh, yeah, I forgot to take your... Well, technically you're dead. I'll leave the X on you. You're leaving the blood trail. It's kind of fun. I don't know if the audience can see this, but there's a pile of fucking blood underneath him.
Is that...
Oh, yeah, anytime you move. Anytime you move, it leaves droplets of blood. Because you're wounded.
Oh, I forgot to change it on here. I'm just tracking it like a...
Nah, that's fine.
Okay, so...
What do you want to do?
Do they appear friendly?
They're standing there, that's all so far. I go at the end of the round.
Alrighty.
I'd like to... How many words have you used so far? I have the count, and you cast it to 0 level, right?
Yes.
I think you're at 11 right now.
Okay.
Because the cantrip would have been 1. Oh, no.
Right.
10. Cantrips don't cost you. Because you're doing your silent casting, so you're at 10. It's 25. Did anyone look it up? Message?
Oh, in mine it doesn't have a limit.
Really?
Yeah. I do not have a
Are
limit.
we thinking of sending? I think
Yeah,
we're
sending.
thinking of
Sorry,
sending.
sending.
As
25 words.
Yeah, okay. So I wrote 25 down. All right, cool.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna say he's here too.
Ooh, you put 2 words together.
He's here too?
He's here too, so that's 3. Okay.
That puts me at 14.
Yep. 13. 13.
13.
Because he's you hyphened, so or you made you comma. I can't talk today.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Not comma.
Apostrophe?
Apostrophe. Thank you. Apostrophe. Yes.
You're welcome.
I'm running mini
Ooh.
clocks now. I'm up to 8.
Of course you are.
You know, I'm gonna do something that
You do feel drawn
so
to the orb.
crazy. I'm going to. Oh crap. Well, I would like to walk in between this spirit and my sister.
Spirit is behind her. That would be very hard to do. She knocked it off the shelf. It'd be like it'd actually be like right here behind her.
Like here or
Like here behind her.
Whoa.
Well, that's outside the map, but yes. It'd be like it's like right here behind her. Like sharing a square. It'd be really hard to do.
Okay, gotcha. 2 more words.
Okay.
The corner.
I mean, there is only one. Anything else?
I'm just trying to figure out who he is.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking great. Casting anything? And you are drawing the orb. If you want to try to do anything with the orb again, you can make another Arcana check, but it will be your action.
I'll make an Arcana check, yes.
Okay.
That is a 16.
Stays where it is. Doesn't do anything. That you can have that be your move. Is it move or action for that? So you can do what you'd like.
I'll have that be my move.
Okay. I need a D4 from the audience. And anything else you're doing before we go back to Big McStrong Bad? Well, was.
Oh man. You know, I don't think that
We have cards.
so-
Don't forget, we also have cards. I mean, we do
Yeah.
have assassination. We have fucking crits. We have wild magic. We have knowledge of Palanthus, which it just succeeds in a DC 20.
Should I use that for my Arcana check against the orb?
Sure can. Do you want to do it to know what it is or use it? Because it's Arcana to use it.
To know what it is.
Okay. Okay, Allie.
Oh, shit. That's my turn.
Cool. We will use Kyler's Knowledge of Planthus. All right, Mr. Big Bad out of the bottle. Let's get back to swinging or spellcasting. But first, give me that dexterity save. Because you're still standing in it.
Yeah.
18.
Half damage.
Yep.
And give me your rolls to hit.
Just go. All right, I'm going to. Oh, this. I want it to look like I'm holding back, but I don't want to punch them into another dimension either. So I'm going
Punch
to
him into another dimension. That's okay.
You're taking 24 points of damage, by the way.
Oh, 24.
That's the half.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
24. Right.
All right.
All right, and then I'm going to use this little spell I've got here.
Uh-oh. Which one? I'm real worried when you said you're using one of the spells finally. That spell list is fucking brutal.
It is sick.
It is super good.
Yeah.
All because I
actually,
picked
it's
the bottle.
kind of surprising that he gives you a deep look of
Oh, that's a good choice.
resentment, and he transforms into mist. Actually, it's sort of like a ashy cloud. It just becomes this whirlwind of.
Are you moving from there?
Yes, and he's going to.
I need a dexterity save at disadvantage
Oh,
because you are now
that.
a insubstantial, non-physical form. You're not a physical creature.
Am I rolling again?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
12.
Give me percentiles, Todd.
41.
You are sent to another plane of existence.
Oh. Well, damn. I was going to do something else.
It goes
Not anymore!
and absorbs you, and you are sent to the nearest plane of existence, which is the Nine Hells.
And I'm gonna just bring the ball back
Don't like
to me
that.
now.
Are you? Give me an Arcana check.
Oh god.
Yeah. It's my ball.
It might not be.
And this is Arcana?
Yep, we are technically out of combat.
Cool.
You have some.
That's gonna be a 22.
Do you have
So
some words
do I
left?
get my ball back?
No, it stays where it is.
My 22 isn't enough?
Mm-mm. Do you have words left, Allie?
Can I increase a roll by 2?
Yeah, it stays where it is.
Can I decrease the DC by 1?
No, those
And?
are the same card.
Oh, daggone it. I thought there was a blue
So
and a green.
use your 2. It stays there.
Yeah.
2 foot wide ball right now. It was like this. Is now
Wasn't it the size of a cantaloupe?
sure fucking was, and it absorbed him, and it is now 2 foot wide. Allie, you got some words left. What would you like to do? D4 from the audience, please. I need to get our timers down. I need to know how many have. I actually need 2 D4 at this point for how many hours have passed in these rounds of combat.
I'm going to say
Todd, choose another one.
I don't know if this is going to work.
Make Todd cycle through the NPCs until this is over.
I'm like, hey, Eric, I have trouble with the guests trying to murder us. So like, okay, now
Yeah,
be
do
one.
it yourself.
Fuck.
I said this was a trial.
It is. It is.
3, okay.
Bullshit.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's quite fun.
It's not that I don't like people being guest stars playing. I love that.
I love when we have
It's just,
that.
they're just so bloodthirsty sometimes.
Hey, I tell them they have a choice, and they always pick that. So it just proves the real heart of a player. Secretly they want to be GMs.
I don't mean you, Kelly. You were a benevolent NPC.
Some of us
At
are
the time.
DMs. I was going to say, I loved when Kelly was the guest. That was great.
Fuck.
Let's just bring Kelly back.
So with that said, I would like to know what you're gonna do here.
This is gonna bring me to 21 words.
Okay.
Put the ghost in the body.
Okay.
Do you have the ability to see spirits?
I'm looking at if I have that right now.
There is a red bottle left, by the way.
Ooh, there is.
I was gonna say, and the red bottle is like people that are like lawful neutral, essentially.
Okay. They actually asked neutral usually align, but they deal with trickery and illusion. Your sister would have told you this over her test.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason for you to roll for that. You would just kind of know the basics.
Okay. I do not think, like, immediately that I have the ability to see anything like that without
Nope.
having something else prepared, and I have not had the chance to pray yet.
I will say the body is still there. It is still whispering in Elven now that the combat's over. The blood, the blood would get pulled into the ball. All of it.
Okay. Great.
So I will do this. Clear blood. And then the other blood on the ground will be gone too.
As a ghost, can I occupy the same space as my sister?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. I'm good. Dang it! Come on.
Are you-
my gosh.
Are you attempting to possess her?
I can do that?
I fucking tell you, you are.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Cool.
try.
I need wisdom. No, was it wisdom? Charisma saving throw.
It's a 13.
Cool. Would you like to reduce the DC by 1 to make it? You feel something trying to enter your body.
I think that I trust it only because Celira has been
Awesome.
giving me messages.
I now need a spellcasting roll off between me and the other spirit. So you and the other spirit to possess her body.
Okay.
Great.
Roll off.
Awesome.
I'm gonna take damage.
Okay. Roll 2d6 from the audience, please. I'll go find you a card. Audience, 2d6.
This is so stressful.
Yes. Yeah.
I have truly never felt this actual
I fucking warned
before
everybody. Todd's like, this is Tuesday. Literally.
I would just like to remind everybody, I am not in trial here.
Nope.
This
You
is
just
not
hey,
my trial.
you did not have to come.
I was asked to come.
You
I
could have
felt
said
an
no.
obligation.
11 points of damage.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's
That's
fine, she says.
16.
Whoops.
Audience, roll me a d20. This is for the other person to see who gets the body.
God.
You had a chance to say, no, I resist it. You didn't. You said, come to Butthead. And so we are.
It was supposed to be her.
Well,
It was supposed to be her. It was supposed to be
I know. What was it?
Was is in the past tense, Kelly.
You
It
need to
is
put a 1 there, Star.
Oh, sorry
One.
for Nora. I thought you meant this moment.
Oh. A 19. The room goes black. You both wake up in the bedroom. The ritual is on the bed. Celira's body is laying in the center of it. She is missing her legs and her arms. Hagen is now there. Over top of her is Fistandanilus holding one arm and one leg and putting them together and setting them aside and grabbing the other ones as you both wake up in the room. I will take us back to... Yup. I'm going to take us back to the unit.
So stressing.
We are now back in the bedroom. It is a tight fit. Celira, you are awake while this is going on. Don't worry, I will fix you. Everything will be fine. Hagen and you come out of time stop
I mean this with all the respect that I can possibly give someone like you. What in the actual fuck just happened?
No, I could not have you interrupting this procedure.
So you said, was it real or not?
Was what? Oh, yes, that was all real, the trial. Yes, of course. She wasn't there. You two were, and she was making decisions on behalf of the mere version of herself I sent. I couldn't let my pupil be harmed. That's ridiculous. This isn't a normal Mage of High Sorcery trial. Star pupils don't die, people do.
I'm not on trial here.
No, you're a person.
Celira is hyperventilating right now.
Stop breathing or you'll bleed out. I'm trying to fix the connection between you two to fix you.
Lyra, I'm fine. It's fine.
Ready? I need 3 death saves for the final part of your trial.
Oh.
The other 2 are allowed to cast spells and help.
Okay. This is helpful.
Todd's
Thank
like,
God.
fuck this. Do you wish for anything? I'm back to me, baby.
Go wish for advantage on your death save.
I sure wish that I wasn't bleeding out right now.
I don't know how any of Todd's powers work.
Nobody fucking does.
No one knows.
Nobody fucking knows.
Trauma.
I filled a clock. Thank you.
Actually, it was all spelled out specifically and very carefully so that they all knew the consequences.
Right.
No, that
So
part I do know. I
Don't
know
forget that,
part.
Allie.
Don't ask for healing.
Yeah, that too.
Advantage only.
No, ask for healing. It's fucking great.
No, I can
No,
heal you. That's no
don't.
problem.
Yeah, ask for
Don't
healing.
do
It's
it.
fine. No, do it. It's great. Don't worry
Do
about
it.
I will say the retainer can now. I will tell you what happened for the retainer that is here, but not for you, but for the audience members. But you saw nothing that happened in the tower. As a heads up to anyone who is watching from the other show, you're only going to see the fact that he has been cutting her apart for the last 18 hours.
18 hours.
So, Eric, I'm gonna take 2d6 damage.
I was
Because
rolling
if I-
d4s and they were rolling d4s.
If I fail my death saves, who gives a shit?
Yeah. So what are we doing here?
I'm gonna take 2d6 damage.
So you have to remember, if you take 2d6 damage, that is considered a crit because you're taking damage while you are taking death saves, and that is 2 failed saves.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that if you're comfortable with it.
No.
Thank you.
Well, I got a 3.
Question.
Well, we'll go in the order here. Here, we'll take us out of this lovely, blank, shitty murder room. I'll just take us to a normal cam. So,
my life.
Hagen and Celira, sorry, not Celira, Everin, is there anything you would like to cast to help her? As she is, he takes the other 2 body parts, picks them up, and sets them off to the side.
Can I make a check to see if this is even a spell that will work in this moment?
What is it? I'll just.
Spare the dying.
She's not technically dying. She's making death saves because he is separating her from you.
Okay.
And he will just tell you that.
Okay. Have Revivify. That helps if you fail them all.
Hey, that's true. That is very true.
If you fail them all, I can cast Revivify. I have a bajillion gems.
A bajillion.
A bajillion gems.
She's like, I decided the entire case was just full of the gems I needed.
No, it's not. I wanted money, but
Hagen?
I got a couple.
Hagen, do you got anything?
Anything for what?
Anything to help her with her death saves?
Ooh.
She failed 1 is what I'm hearing right now. Also, roll 3. I do not want you to tell us if you're passing or failing them.
Okay, rolling them right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
And you can't cast spells unless it's only verbal. You could do that. You can cast verbal spells.
so we are, these death saves she's making are outside of, dying rules, right? This is something to do with the trial.
It has to do with him trying to separate her from Everin. Actually doing it. And she's making death saves for this because she's technically at 0 hit points right now, but awake and speaking.
Yeah.
Because she can do that, because she's tied to her. Because technically, she doesn't go down when she loses the hit points.
Yeah. So the minute that our connection is actually severed and
Correct.
not fake severed like it has been for half the night,
You got it.
then
Oh, no,
she
that's
goes
just been a
down.
reflection of him doing this. That's all it is.
That's fair. Yeah. So, again, the minute she's actually down, I can cast Revivify.
Maybe. She won't have arms or legs, but sure.
What happened to we're sewing them back on? What happened to
No.
fixing
That's
the
not what he said.
problem? So he's just like gonna make
He's helping her.
torso?
You don't know. You can talk to him. It's your turns. What do you want to do? Allie, you can talk as well. Just stop hyperventilating is all it says.
Everett, I can bring some life back to her. It's not going to be.
Ooh, I
Perfect,
do
and it's
not
not-
use any positive energy magics. If you do that, it could disrupt all of this.
It's not positive.
Oh, then go
energy.
ahead.
It's a transmutation.
Oh, well, then
Trick.
if you would like to, you are welcome to. As he like puts the legs down and he reaches into her like thigh and pulls a vein out and starts tying a knot on it, and then reaches into another one and does the same thing.
Then I will put a thumb to her forehead and it says, like, I'm sorry for how this will last. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry this isn't as pretty as it could be. And I'll just cast Flawed Reconstruction.
What the fuck is that?
That's a spell from Baldur's.
Okay,
Fire of Secrets.
okay. Flawed reconstruction sounds like you got a hand on your forehead. Like it.
All my limbs are backwards now.
You
Fucking rock Sasha life.
you
Kalira
regain.
says, I think I'd rather have been dead.
No, it's not that bad. You regain 19 hit points.
Okay.
But for 24 hours, your maximum hit points are lowered by 19.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, for 24 hours, honestly,
Yeah,
that's fine.
that's
I
not a
don't-
bad trade.
I think we should really just not
So-
leave this room for 24 hours.
The spell says you stitch together the wounds of a willing creature you touch, which regains X amount of hit points. However, the mending is imperfect, and the target's maximum hit points is reduced by the same amount until it finishes a long rest. A creature that regains hit points due to the spell will be left with some permanent scars.
That is fucking awesome. Don't worry, she's gonna have scars after this anyway. Reaches in the other leg, pulls another vein out, and ties that one or not. Says, all right, I have separated you from her. I need to make sure your spirit does not leave your body. Did you pass or fail your first save?
Failed.
Cool. You see her spirit start to sit up out of her body. He puts his hand on it and shoves it back in her.
Yep,
Not today.
let's keep with that, please.
Next round, do you two want to do anything?
I'm kind of tapped. Unless you wish for that sort of healing, I'm really not. There's nothing else I can do.
I'm not allowed to do any positive energy.
No,
Shit.
not yet. He says it could disrupt and hurt things.
Can I cast mending to try to help with her attaching her limbs back to her body?
He's cut him off for a reason. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want him reattached.
Oh, we're not doing that yet. Okay, cool.
I mean, you could do that. I don't think it will turn
no.
out well for you.
No, I think I'm just gonna leave her armless and legless for right now.
Okay.
A disturbing thing for me to say about my sister.
Oh, I
but we're gonna go with
100%
it.
just clipped that.
Great. Thank you. Can't wait to see it on YouTube.
It's gonna
Can't
be great.
wait.
If not, we'll just move on. No big deal.
I can. You could ask for that to happen again. The thing I just did. You could ask for a less gruesome healing that would also sustain her for a day. I'm running out of tricks.
You see two of his ribs move out of his body as two small extra hands, and they start pulling the veins out of her like upper arm and tying knots on them as he's holding the other two with the other hand. And he turns back and goes, "What are you, a genie? Ask for wishes? Who does that? That never turns out well. Do not ask for a wish." And he like looks at you as he's tying knots.
I mean, to be fair, he hasn't fucked me over yet.
Yet being the ideal word. And she ties last knots, and the hands move back in to his ribs. He goes, all right, we are near the end. I have to cut the circle off.
Like the one on her face?
No, the one in the sky. Yes, the one on her face.
Oh my god. Okay.
And you see him pull out a chisel. What was your second save?
A 3.
Cool. As he takes the chisel down, and the little hand comes out, and he starts tapping the back of it and carving a circle out and taking out the black circle, like a perfect ring. And the little hand takes it and pulls it back in.
I'm picturing him grabbing her nose and turning, like her whole face comes out.
It just, well, that is, I mean, it goes like this.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, it's here. So it carves around like this. All right. You're pretty good. You're fainting pretty bad. Is there any last words in case this goes poorly?
I mean, if I might die, I wish I could have lived a blessed life.
What a timing to wish you were blessed. There's no gods.
Granted.
God damn it.
Go!
Now I'm tapped out.
Also, if this doesn't work, I just realized Spare the Dying is technically not positive. It just makes you stable.
It does. But we'll see how that goes.
Never mind, I'm leaving it alone.
Hey, Allie, do you want to take inspiration damage?
All three of us have bless for the next minute.
Okay, cool.
Throw up.
Yes,
cool.
I would like to take inspiration damage.
You will take, that means you're dead.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can't take inspiration damage.
If
It
I-
counts as a
He
crit
leans
fail
in
on death
close
saves.
and he says, if you are trying not to die, I can just take someone else's life.
Well, that was an 8.
Would you like me to kill someone else so you can survive?
What's the status on that pit fiend?
Oh, he's busy. You don't get to pick.
You don't get to pick?
No.
Sorry, that was Allie, not Selena. Man.
That movie, you hit the button and someone died. You don't get to choose.
Selena is going to look up at him and say,
Are you worried about the people in the room? They're fine. It'll be someone else.
my sister will be safe?
Do you think I took all this time to cut your legs off and tie knots in your veins so she would die? I could have just killed her.
It's fair.
Pick.
Everin, do you want me to stay?
Nope. You know what passing the buck looks like? You just witnessed the ultimate buck pass.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I'm not gonna say I want someone else to die, but you could say I want someone else to die.
Let the dice decide.
Jamie.
God damn it.
Jamie Mallory,
Flip a
2023.
coin.
Eric,
What?
I'd like to play into my ideal of generosity.
Generous to let somebody else die? That kind of generosity?
No.
Okay.
Generosity to
For
let
inspiration.
someone else live,
Oh.
to get inspiration on that save.
You know what? Sure.
Okay. Okay,
Sure.
okay.
One.
That's a nat 20.
Buddy!
It was meant to be.
And he goes,
Ah!
well then.
I have to say I want anybody to die.
He's like, then this will be very easy. And he's like, stay still, do not move. And he grabs his book out from under your back that you've bled all over.
Damn.
Thank you. And he tears a page out and presses it against your face. The room goes black. He is gone. The two of you in the room see a swirl of those metal fibers as he disappears. And the book is sitting on the ground. Allie, tonight, you have gotten two red successes, 3 white, 3 black. Which robe do you want between black and white?
Ooh.
I want to take white robes.
You have white robes. With that said, when she wakes up and comes to, all of her skin is covered in arcane writings. You are now the Book of Fist and Analysts. That's our show, everybody. Have a great one. There's going to be no what is going on any other shows. We went hella long. You can follow everybody on their social medias. I know everybody has a bunch of stuff going on, but welcome to becoming a walking spell book. And we will not be here next week for a Dragonlance show because we will be at Gary Conn. Most of our staff and cast are going to be there, but there's a chance on Tuesday nights that we may be playing some Pathfinder 2 and doing deities and detectives with Nora and the Lady of the Tides. We're going to see how we feel when we come back. Everybody wave bye. Just say the day and the time of your show that you're on this coming week if you have one. Short and sweet. If you don't have those words, I will transfer over and you can put it in chat.
You can't get con drop if you keep playing games after you get home.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
Yep.
All right, everybody.
Okay. Oh.
Go ahead. Hurry.
Drink a beer with me and Vanessa on Home Brewery on Femme Gamer Party on Thursday. Then if you're in the Richmond area, you can check me out with the Cyberpunk comic that we are hustling to get to the printers in time at GalaxyCon, RVA.
Awesome. Anything for you before we go, Mox? Real fast.
I am back for Muppets episode 2 next Monday. We just premiered Act 2, so episode 2 of Act 2 is Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern
9?
Standard Time.
Okay, I thought it was 10. Todd, do we want to announce the other thing or you want to wait?
I'm gonna wait.
Okay, cool. Let's wave bye.
Bye.
With that said, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for tonight's show. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and the therapy sessions that I have now caused this evening. Let me tell you, it brings joy to my necessary evil heart. If you are watching this on YouTube later, over here you're going to see the lovely little videos to watch, and then on this side there's going to be a subscribe. And to the audience and to Allie in the background, I would like to say you can cast any spell that is on the Sorcerer spell list once, until all the spells are gone from your skin. Good night, everybody.